Guys, listen. I had to try really hard to make it to the studio today because it is the 1 year anniversary of the art gym, and we're in an ad break, so people probably can't even hear me, so that's exciting. I don't even have the mod view up. I have no idea what's going on. Welcome in though. Yeah, there's an ad. Oh, so sorry. For ads. 1 sec. And yeah, let me get anything open on my computer. I had to like pull my car around and back it up to the studio this morning, and then there's this big gravel truck, and then the lady who boards horses wanted to talk to me, and I was like, I didn't know how to politely say like, hey, I'm running late and I need to like do a thing. I gotta go. Normally I would stay and talk, but okay, all right, yeah, let's do it. I wrote on sec, didn't I, instead of 1 sec? That's cool. That's fine. This is what pro streamers do. I'm mostly trying to figure out what these sounds were that I just heard. I want to thank the people who made the sounds. Let's see. What happened while I was away? I definitely heard something. Something happened. What was that sound? Miss Caprikel, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Caprikel, for that. For the 7 months. The 7 months of support. I really appreciate that, seriously. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. At tier 3! Wait. You resubscribed for 6 months? Miss Caprikel, that is so kind. So kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, wow. I don't know what to do with that. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I think we're out of ads. Welcome, raiders. I'm so sorry that you raided into ads. I'm so sorry that I'm a scatterbrained mess. But I really appreciate you coming in. And who gave that raid? Let's see. The Great Shono. Well, thank you. I don't know if we got you a shout out or not. I think we did. But you know, what were you up to? If you're still here, I'd love to see if it was art related. I'm very behind in chat. I don't know how to find the thing where it tells me what you did. So, because I'm not a pro. I just kind of show up and do stuff. So, welcome. We're here doing the art gym. If you don't know what the art gym is, it's a practice session. It's a study session. It's a participation encouraged thing that we do here on Twitch. Basically, you know, pull up your own reference and or draw from observation even. That's really the best way to go. And then at the end of the session, we kind of show off everything everybody's been doing, just to kind of encourage one another to actually do, you know, studies like we all say we want to do as artists. But yeah, thank you guys. Wow, that was a lot happening all at once at the very beginning of stream. I need to probably put my food in the fridge still. But I was like, oh my gosh, I walked in the door and there's like all these sounds. But welcome in, everybody. Let me just go up to the top and say hi to everybody. Hello, Yanguluru. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate your help. Trezia, did you notice I raised the price on that? Silvolp, how are you? Happy to have you here. Hey, Madden33, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope your games are going better. Bacaholic, yes, enjoy your coffee. I also need a coffee. If you guys would not be super offended, I would like to step away and grab my beverage of Wake Up. That's what I'm calling it right now, because I don't have enough brain cells to say something else. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. You know, the well-known beverage of Wake Up, everybody. Because I don't drink coffee, so it's not that, but I don't know why. Anyway, let me show you what I do for the raiders that came in. Here is the type of work you can expect to see here. I'm trying to get into, well, I don't know, I'm trying to get into the industry in a few capacities, but my main focus has been trying to get into book illustration, cover work, that kind of thing. So, yeah, this is the type of stuff you can see here typically. When I do these longer format paintings is usually in the afternoons, when I'll be back on at 4 p.m. today. So yeah, if you like this kind of work, if you like watching artists toil, and especially people like me who are easily distracted and rambly, if you like those things, then you're in the right place. But yeah, thanks again, The Great Shono, for that raid. I wish I could figure out what if you did art or something. Let me just peek on your stream here. You have to raid and run. Okay, well, thank you so much for raiding. Let me pull up your page and see what you were up to. You're doing art stream. You're an art streamer. Oh, cool. I'm gonna show some of your work. It was art. Okay, thank you. I'm like on the struggle train hard today. I am rocking like 4.5 hours of sleep, folks. That's why I need my wake up beverage. Cool. Hey, here's some work from Shono's page here. I'm just gonna pull up the Instagram. But yeah, it looks like a comic artist and just yeah, some really cool stuff actually. I'll have to check out your streams. Sketch cover commissions, very cool, very cool. This looks like an older post. I'm not sure if this is what you want me to be showing. But either way, here's the Instagram for the Great Shono as well. I always like to at least do some kind of showcase for the people who write in when they're artists. So there you are. Okay, sorry, my music just got really loud. One second, everybody. But hi, how is everybody? Again, welcome raiders. If you want to draw with us, I haven't made my social media post yet because I literally just walked in the door and then I just turned on the stream because I tried not to be as late as possible, and everything happened. So anyway, that's been my morning. How are you all? Let me finish saying hi to everybody in chat. I'm so scatterbrained. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be one of those days. We're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the art gym today, and this is how we're doing it. So thank you. It's already off to a great start. Oh, and Amaze, thank you for contributing to the plein air sketch stream. If you guys want to see me, speaking of all the stuff going on at the homestead, if you want to come do a sketch stream with me out IRL on the property, if that's something you're interested in, I'm kind of gauging interest. I'm not sure, it won't be like as many bells and whistles, right, as the regular streams. It'll just be my phone because I don't have anything else. But if you guys want to do that, we could go set up the phone and like actually draw from observation some critters or something. So let me know if you're interested by just if you have bits of cheese. You can drop those in the pot there. Let's see. Okay. Who else is here? Let's see. Daniel Hooker Art. Hey, how you doing, Daniel? I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for popping in. It's great to see you. How are you doing? Some names I recognize. Suilically. I love your name. Welcome in. Good to have you as well. So many things, Pyro. And thank you, Pyro and Amaze, for being here too. I really appreciate all my mods. Mods, you guys, somebody has to keep this train on the tracks. It sure is not me. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, Shoto. Thank you again for that raid. I really appreciate you coming in here without even knowing me. That's really, really kind. Okay. Scrolling down, making sure I don't miss anything. Vessel, hey Vessel, how you doing? Great to see ya. I've been good. It's been busy. It's been good but busy. Please go get your coffee. You mean, what did I call it? My wake up beverage? I don't even remember what I said. Let me go grab that. Yeah, that'll help. I'm already so frazzled. That's not gonna stop you at 58k points. Oh dang, that's a lot of points, Charzia. Okay. Let's see. You're just looking at the structure of... Oh, were you? Are you an artist as well? Dega? Is it Dega Mad? I'm not sure how to say the name. Yeah, so I'll talk a little bit about what we do for the warm-up stream. So basically it's this, we're just here to get the bad drawings out. It's sort of supposed to be anyway, a safe place to struggle, just kind of acknowledging that no matter what level you're at, we're all sort of struggling to get better and to learn more. And it's just kind of a place to just mutually acknowledge that it's going to be rough drawings, and we're here to share them with each other if we want. Bach's here to struggle, that's right. Yeah, you do it, Bach. I was actually talking to somebody on Blue Sky right when I woke up, of all things, because I have this very bad habit of checking my phone when I wake up that I am trying so hard to break, and it is a struggle. Because I check for like alarms and like my calendar and stuff, so I'm just like, oh, I have an alert from social media, I better click that. Anyway, but I was talking to another artist here, not here, but on Blue Sky about struggling and about how it never really stops. And like when you first get into art, you kind of think, oh, it's gonna get better eventually. Once I reach a certain point, I'll feel confident enough in my work, or I'll feel like I've arrived or I've achieved mastery. And you just the more you draw, the more you learn that you really don't ever feel that way. And I think for a lot of artists it can be defeating. It certainly was for me for a few years, and then eventually, at least I came to the conclusion that the trick is to really like embrace not even the struggle, and maybe it won't always feel like a total struggle, but you're always going to feel like you have more to learn, and to make that something that excites you rather than makes you feel like you're not good enough. Because I think it's really easy, especially in a social media drenched world where you're seeing people you admire all the time. It's especially artistically, like it's just really hard not to feel like you're not enough, So anyway, we're here to just kind of embrace that that's happening together, and we're all going to learn. Now, because it's the 1-year anniversary of the art gym, the reason we call it the art gym, by the way, is because, you know, it's the idea of accountability, right? Like, I need accountability to do this, and it's kind of like how you need accountability at the real gym. So we call it the art gym. I don't know, it's silly, but I like it. And if you want to share your work, we do have a Discord. As long as it's a study, I'll show it at the end of stream. Just make sure that it's something drawn from observation of some kind, something drawn from reference, not something that you used reference to make. So there's a difference there. The purpose of it should be to learn or to practice, and that would make it a study. But thank you, Amaze. Yeah, there's the Discord link. You can always drop your studies in the warm-up section, and then at the end of stream, we'll show everything as long as it's work safe on the screen. So if you'd like to be a part of that, yeah, you're all invited. Or you can just hang out and make sure I draw. That's also important. Yeah, okay, let me grab my beverage really fast and actually finish opening up anything on my computer. Woof. That's such a frazzled way to start the stream. I'm so sorry. Okay. How do I get to... Okay, there's mod view. Sorry, normally I have this stuff pulled up before I start stream, but I got here right at 10 a.m., so I just kind of ran to the computer. Okay. But feel free to start without me, folks. Like I always say, set a timer if you need to, but the goal is to draw for like, you know, half an hour. If you can just get into the habit of a daily drawing practice, even if it's only 15 minutes, you know, sometimes it's overwhelming to be like, oh, I'm going to draw for a whole hour. That can feel overwhelming, especially if you are in that place where you feel like, you know, you're not able to, you know, you're not able to perform, right? You're not able to draw well, according to you, right? Because that's subjective. But yeah, just set a timer for even like 10 minutes, you know, whatever you can manage, and just see if you feel like you want to keep going after that. And you know, that can kind of warm you up for a day of creativity. That's the whole idea. So we're here to warm up together. And let me grab my wake up beverage really fast. I'm going to turn on some lights because it is a little dark in here. It's actually not as cold as I thought it was going to be. It was freezing here yesterday. Okay. I was going to be healthy and make a salad, but I didn't have time to make it this morning, so I literally just threw all the ingredients in boxes. I'm going to make it after stream. So I need to put all my salad stuff away too. There we go. Got my snack, got my water, got my beverage. If you promise yourself you'll do 10 minutes of something, it always leads. Exactly. Yes, exactly. That's the idea. It's how I get going on a lot of projects that feel overwhelming to me, is I break them down to the smallest possible task. Like, I remember when I was writing my outline for my comic, just the idea of writing the script for a comic felt so like, I don't know how to do that. And so I didn't like... Just starting is hard, and so literally I made a task list that broke it down to even open word check. Like sometimes that helps, and sometimes you need that, you know? That's the whole idea. I'm glad you get it. And he said you clicked on a random... Wait. You clicked on a random artist, and then they rated you. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, wow! So you're responsible for the raid. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks for randomly clicking this stream. Hopefully I don't let you down. I feel like I'm a little off kilter already, but that's okay. That's actually sort of standard, honestly. All right, I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of this because it is free choice today, just like it was on the first of the year. We did a free choice day. Hopefully that's okay that we do a couple of those. I know some people like structure, but some people feel intimidated by structure. I don't know. I kind of waffle. I don't really like that drawing. let's just, it's not really finished. we'll just crop off the unfinished parts and just, there, you can have the portrait of that guy. Okay, cool. Free choice is too much choice. Yeah, for some people it is. For some people it is. I have, holy cow, how far are we on the plein air sketch day? 26, nice. Well, if it's too much choice, I just didn't want people to feel too, like, because sometimes I've picked topics where people are like, oh, I don't really want to draw that. It's hard to, it's hard to please everybody. But here, are you guys just waiting for me to make a decision and you're just going to do what I do? Thank you, Amaze. I was just trying to pull up the Pinterest. If anybody needs references, feel free to click that Pinterest link right there and just look around until something inspires you. Or if you want to do what I'm doing, give me like 2 seconds and I'll make a decision here. What do I want to practice today? I feel like doing something scaly for some reason. I don't feel like we've done like a lizard in a while. I've been uploading a lot of the old warm-up streams from the art gyms. All the art gyms from the past year are getting uploaded to YouTube. So I've been kind of looking at those and being like, oh yeah, we haven't done that in a while. You need all, I mean, we all need all the practice. But if anyone wants to practice like random topics, I mean, we've covered a lot of the topics. Some of them we've done repeats at this point because some stuff's just harder. Okay, I'll let you, how about this? If anybody doesn't, so if you're already drawing your own reference, if you're looking at something around you, like draw your hand. Draw a bunched up piece of cloth, draw the cup you're drinking water out of, whatever it is. But for those who are having analysis paralysis because of too many options, how about we make a choice? And I'll give you 2 options and you guys can pick one. For what I draw, and then if you want to draw that with me, you sure can. How about we do either lizards or like reptiles, or where do I want to study bat wings? I always love studying bat wings. I feel like you can never study bat wings enough. That sounds really specific compared to just like reptiles as a whole. Let's say, all right, I'm going to pick like colorful lizards to do color studies of, or I'm going to draw bat wings. And if either of those topics sounds interesting to any of you, I might switch between the 2, to be honest. This is a free choice day. I can do what I want. But of those 2 options, which one speaks to you, chat? Let me know. You're choosing architecture. See there, Rue's making a decision. You can't tell me what to do. That's right, Jason Enos. You take your own agency. Hey, Vale, it's so good to see you. How are you? How you doing? Welcome in. Bat wings. You want to do bat wings? Okay, we can start with bat wings. I'm going to start with bat wings. That was the first thing I saw in chat. So if you wanted to do something else, if colorful lizards sounded fun, go for it. But there we go. We have shared agency now, guys. Okay, so I have a whole section on bats. If anybody needs it. If you're having trouble finding it, it's in the small mammals section. I know that doesn't make a ton of sense, but I'm trying. But yeah, if you want to draw some bat wings, there's some crazy looking bats in there. Some good bat anatomy, like skeletons and stuff too. But I may switch. I may free choice myself away from bat wings at some point. So just prepare yourselves emotionally, chat, if you're somebody who needs direction. Okay. What was I doing? I was posting on Blue Sky. Speaking of Blue Sky, I was about to post that we're doing this. I was going to make a cute little drawing, like about how it's the 1 year anniversary of the art gym. But I think I'm just going to post. I don't have time for that. So I didn't have time to, I was up so late last night, putting together actually something on Blue Sky. I don't know who all's on Blue Sky, but I'm putting together an art streamer starter pack. It's already gone into 2 because there's just too many people, too many cool artists. But if you guys have recommendations, like if there's artists that are on Blue Sky that also stream, please feel free to let me know. If you're on Blue Sky and you art stream, let me know. I've tried to add as many people as I can remember. Some of you, I'm like, why are you not on Blue Sky? I want to add you to this. So if you're not on Blue Sky yet, just go make an account. Post a picture with a link to your Twitch. If that's all there's some artists on my pack that's all they've posted so far, and that's okay. Just make it a little place to advertise. But I would love to boost the art community here. How you doing, Jason? And thanks for popping in. It was good to catch some of your stream yesterday. Speaking of artists I want to boost, Jason, you're on the list. Don't you even fret. I really do think that you are underappreciated here. Jason does incredible artwork and is so fun to hang. If you like chatty art streamers, Jason's great to listen to. And just does really incredible paintings. You guys should go give a follow if you aren't already. Okay, let me formulate my post here. What am I gonna say? It's the 1 year anniversary of the art gym. We are celebrating with a free choice day. Drawing day. And you are invited. Let's see. That isn't what you meant? You meant you're on Blue Sky. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you're on the list. I've already got, I think I follow you. If I don't, I'll fix that. But you're already on my starter pack. So, got you. I know that's not what you meant, but I'm glad that you're on Blue Sky. Everybody go get on Blue Sky. Here, does anyone need a link to Blue Sky? If anyone's in the chat like, what are you talking about? What is Blue Sky? Here's mine. Just, you can start there if you want. But if you go to actually on my page, I think you can see it. I haven't like shared it yet. I want to kind of curate it a little bit more and get the second list a little more populated first. But you can go to the starter pack and you can already go follow everybody if you want to. Okay. Let's see. It's good to see you, Vale. Vale's on Blue Sky. Did you guys know that there's writers on Blue Sky too? It's really good for all kinds of folks. There's writers, there's scientists, there's artists. There's so many people in the entertainment industry, like art directors and stuff. Like so many people have, especially recently, because I guess Meta has done something else dumb that I haven't had time to research. But there's like a second wave of people leaving Instagram right now. So it really is the time to get on Blue Sky, folks. I know I say it a lot, but as somebody who feels like they missed the social media boat every single time there's been a major social media thing, like I missed the boat on Instagram. I didn't sign up until years after it was starting out. Like the starting stage of a new social media, I think, is the time to get in, because that's when everybody's trying to find their communities. Everybody's being more active there. And then once they feel more established, then they'll kind of, focus on their own projects and just use it to update. But this is the time to do it. So if you're somebody who has always struggled with networking like me, if you struggle with self-promo like I do, like most creatives do, just getting out there and getting involved in, like, you don't even have to self-promo, frankly. Just here, let me make my post first, and if anyone wants to know more I can tell you, but let me finish this. I'm already noodle braining today. I'm sorry, everybody. You have a starter pack with lots of Griffin authors. Nice. There you go. See, starter packs are great. If you don't know what a starter pack is, it's something that's relatively newer on Blue Sky. Basically, you can make a list of recommendations, and you can just make it, like, at the top, it has a follow all button. So if you're somebody who's like brand new, and so for example, if you want to meet a bunch of more art streamers on Twitch really quickly, I've done all the research for you. For the past year, I've been trying to meet artists on Twitch, and I have spent the last 2 days, actually, unintentionally, but ended up spending quite a bit of time just like going through my entire follower list. Well, most of it. I haven't gone through all of it yet, and trying to check, okay, like who's streaming within the last like 6 to 8 months at least. I don't know. That was kind of my limit, was like, if you haven't streamed in like a year, I'm probably not going to put you on the list. But if you're somebody who's like a big name and you just stream every few months, like I get that. Like if you're an industry pro, I still want people to know that you are on Twitch, because I think it's really cool. But then there's quite a few people who stream regularly that I think are amazing, like Jason, and just people don't know that they're on Twitch. So anyway, it's a starter pack that I'm putting together. So if I made a post on Blue Sky, if you scroll down, it's like 1 or 2 posts down. If you are on Blue Sky and you are an art streamer, please comment on that post, just so I can make sure that I have you on the list. Okay. I think there's already another list out there, but it's much smaller. Okay. Why the S? What does that mean? And also welcome in. El Pirulo? Hello, welcome in. Let me finish my post here. And then I will, then we'll get started. Okay, it's the 1 year anniversary of the art gym. We're celebrating with Free Choice Drawing Day, and you are invited. Draw with me, and let's Learn together. That's what I'm gonna say. That sounds good, right? That sounds inviting. Copy, paste. Sorry that I'm not a real pro and found time to do this before I got on stream, but let's see. So always, and if you don't want to post in Discord, like if you're not a Discord person, which I totally understand, I am maxed out on Discords myself at the moment, so I get it. Like literally maxed out, like cannot join more. Apparently there's no limit. Just, you know, if you want to post on social media, use the hashtag the art gym, especially on Blue Sky or Twitter. It's easy for me to find them there, and then I'll repost them if I see them. I won't repost like everything probably, but I try to at least, like, if I see a couple people using them. So yeah, share however you'd like, or just draw along without sharing. That's fine too. Let's see, studies. I don't know what else. Twitch art, is that a hashtag? Art stream? There we go. I don't know. Hashtag Twitch. Okay. Okay. I don't really know how to use Blue Sky feeds yet. I need to look into that more. If anyone knows how to do that, please feel free to enlighten me. But I will say, for anyone who's new to Blue Sky, that one of the benefits of it is that there is no algorithm. So people with the most likes aren't the people who get seen, you know? It's the people, it's basically, if you reshare somebody's work on Blue Sky, everyone on your follow list sees it. So it's actually a really good way to grow and to help support other artists. Because if somebody's already likes your work, and you really like somebody else's work and you reshare it, everybody that already likes you is going to be like, oh, that's a really cool artist I didn't know about. As opposed to other social medias where if you just like something, like people who are amazing but get like 2 likes are never going to get found because of the algorithm. So anyway, sorry, I'm going to open my beverage. My wake up beverage is calling me, folks. I have to drink it now. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I immediately broke it. There we go. Hey, Isel, how's it going? Speaking of people who I would love to boost. Oh, that's fine. Jason, listen, it's fine. It's fine. Jason, it's hard to track down. There was a ton of people that last night that I was like, how am I not following you already? It's because I didn't know they were there. It's totally fine. It's a new platform. I don't follow you. Well, you're on my list, Jason. You check the starter pack, you're in there. Unless I put the wrong Jason in there. Hold on. Did I put the wrong Jason in there? Shoot. Let me go check my list. Now I'm nervous. I tried really hard to check everything. Jason Enos. Oh no, I think it is you. Yeah, I just didn't hit the follow button. I'm sorry, Jason. I was doing a bunch of research last night. I did not have time to follow everybody. I was literally just checking to see who had a Blue Sky. Like, it was hard to find on some people's pages, but I've rectified it now. Hey, Isel. How are you doing? Welcome to the 1-year anniversary of the art gym. Hope you're well. Let's see. Okay. I think I did the thing. Yeah, you did. That's okay. It's funny. It totally happens. I mean, the list of people I have not followed on Blue Sky, I need to click my own. So like, here's how the starter packs work, by the way. You can see all these people I'm not following on Blue Sky that I absolutely follow on Twitch. I just haven't done it yet. But the nice thing about a starter pack, look at this, guys. Look at this. See all these cool people you could be following? You just hit, oh, well, it's because it's mine, it's not here. Shoot. But if you go to the top of the starter pack, it will say follow all. Like, you can just click follow all. Like here, if you go to my page, this is where it'll take you. And then you literally just click starter packs and you click this and I promise it'll be there. And the nice thing is too, if you just want to see posts from art streamers, you can just click posts too. And you can see like all the posts from the cool people who stream on Twitch, like Stefan, right? I actually don't know if that's how you say his name. Anyway, that's enough about starter packs, but that's what I spent the last like 2 days doing. So anyway, I literally had a dream about it last night. Like, I dreamed that I left somebody off and I was very sad. Hey Sloppy, how's it going? Thank you. It's the anniversary of the art gym, Sloppy Salamander. I've been doing the art gym for a year today. Isn't that wild? I remember when I first started the art gym, I was just like desperate to fix my bad habits of not doing studies. And at some point on the stream, we might watch a little clip from the first ever art gym. Of course, Charzia. Yeah, absolutely. I'm adding you to the pack. Skittle's in the pack too. Hey Skittle, how's it going? Had a dream that my brother made stew and replaced the potatoes with bananas. Oh no. Why? Oh my gosh, that's wild. Yeah, but it's been a whole year. It's been a whole year. Yeah, there's too many artists to fit on one pack. So here's the downside of the starter packs. I don't know, Sloppy, were you? I don't know if you were. I think I had barely started to meet you guys. I had just started getting into chats, I think, over on Paleontologist's channel around like January of last year, maybe December. You nearly instantly hit that follow for the... Oh, perfect, Jason. I hope it works well for you. Let me know if you notice anything strange. There's 2 packs, actually, but 2 packs. Sorry, I'm dumb. But yeah, I want to put more people on there. So if anybody knows more art streamers that I didn't include, please comment on the post. Honestly, I didn't want to be weird about this, but I thought about going around everybody's Discords and be like, hey guys, if you're on Blue Sky, can you please like let me know? Now your feed is 94% art. Exactly. That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea of the starter packs. Blue, we're talking about Blue Sky's starter packs. I wish I could show you. Here, I'll do it one more time. In a way that isn't like on mine because it won't show. So I have 2. I have 2 of them. So people who I couldn't fit on this first one, like check both, because I've tried to put everybody who I know that streams, I think, is in here that streams art, specifically art. I may make one for Science Twitch too, because I'm also a big fan of Science Twitch. But yeah, if you want to follow, you can just click the starter pack, and there's like a button that'll be here when it's not yours. Like because it's mine, I can't click follow all for some reason actually, which is kind of annoying because that would be really convenient. And had I known that, I would have followed last night as I was adding. Because as you can see, there's quite a few people I don't follow yet on Blue Sky because I spent the last 2 days just like researching people who were on Blue Sky and just didn't take the time to hit follow for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I did. Like Nofi. Like why would I not be following Nofi? But now I have to go through and individually click. But you won't have to do that. All you have to do, there'll be a follow all button at the top. Anyway, Blue Skittle, you're right there. Of course you are. Yeah, they're really handy. So I'm going to be promoting it once I make sure that I've not missed as many people as possible. I'll go ahead and like announce that I made a starter pack, but this is like the soft announcement. So if anybody sees somebody that I left off of one of the packs, let me know. Because I had a hard time finding everybody on Blue Sky. And again, if you're not on Blue Sky and you stream art, literally, let me show you. Some people have all they've done is Bach, just start streaming. Are you streaming yet? Let me know when you stream. I'll add you. 100% I'll add you. I almost did because I know you have a Twitch account. But then I was like, well, Block's not streaming yet. I don't want to pressure anybody who's not streaming currently to like start. You know what I mean? I'm not going to like be that person. But once you start, let me know. Who was I going to show you guys? There was somebody I added who literally had one post, and their only post on Blue Sky is here's a link to my Twitch and here's some art. Oh, but Amaze, come on. I didn't pressure you in a bad way, did I? Wait, did I not add? What is going on right now? I swear hold on. I have to add somebody that I swear I added last night. This was a problem I ran into a lot with. Oh shoot, how do you spell his name? Oh no. Darn. Okay, I can't remember how to spell his name. Why is he not showing up? So like I was having to, if you ever do a starter pack, just learn from my mistakes, okay guys? Because you have to like, I would add like 5 people and then have to save it. Because it was like it would go away. It wouldn't save everybody. So it's very possible that I added some folks. I was trying to show you Kos Art, I think is his name. Kosi Art. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Khose Art. Anyway, his only, I can't find him now. But his only post on Blue Sky is literally just a piece of art and a link to his Twitch. So if you're not on there, Rue, I would love to add you, but no pressure. Like I was very sad that you weren't on there. You and Isel and a few other people. I was like, oh, I really want to boost these folks. But I would love to add, if you ever get on there, just let me know so I can add you to the pack. That's all. But I am gonna start advertising this pack, I think, in a couple of days once I've just like curated it a little bit more. Anyway, now that I'm done, thank you for coming to my TED Talk about what I've been doing, why I was up until 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. last night. And why I'm so tired today, but that's okay. Because you guys are Twitch art is worth it. I feel like Twitch is this really cool place, and everywhere else right now feels so not safe for artists to share their work. I've loved the community that I've found here. I really appreciate all of you, like every single person who's ever been here, or ever will be here. And I really just want more artists to know that Twitch art exists, to be honest. I'm kind of on a little bit of a mission to get all of my artist friends to try streaming on Twitch, or at least come join in the communities. Like, you don't even have to stream. You can join a chat, join a Discord, and share your work that way and meet people. You know what I mean? Anyway, you would, but you'll never post. That's fine. If you ever change your mind, that's all I'm saying. Prue! Blue Sky, a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Are you calling me a scum and a villain, Prue? Oh my gosh, wow. I'm so sad, but you know, you're entitled to your opinion, I suppose. I always tell people I'm the worst, so I'm glad someone finally sees it. Anyway, what an entrance. I know you're on there too. Prue, do you stream art? Prue, let me know right now. Pyro! The Pyro Wolf! Oh my gosh, hi! Welcome to my stream where I haven't drawn yet, but we're definitely gonna. I was just making a post on a couple of social media sites first. It's the 1 year anniversary of the Art Gym streams that I do Monday through Wednesday. So I was trying to make some posts about it. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I've made 2 posts so far. I'm gonna make 2 more, and then we'll be ready to start. But feel free to start without me. And welcome in, Raiders. What did you get up to today? I'd love to see what art would you like to share? I'd love to share any art from Raiders, well, from the person who raided specifically. If you have some WorkSafe art, please let me know. But if you have to run, I can just grab your Insta or something, or your Blue Sky. We were just talking about Blue Sky. Lots of artists are there. Did some OC art. Nice, Pyro. Well, if you gotta run, that's fine. But if you want to share, please let me know. And yeah, I'd love to show it off. I think I didn't finish saying hi to somebody. I think I missed somebody who was new in chat. Let me scroll up really fast. Dave X Crazy. Hello. I knew I missed somebody. Welcome in. If you're still here, I'm so sorry. You caught me in the middle of my sleep-deprived, caffeine-induced rant. But welcome, and I hope you have a good day too. See, my brain remembered. My mouth just had to catch up. This is how people talk, guys. Yeah, of course you did, Suntroa, and welcome in, welcome in. It is a neat feature. Yeah, I'm excited to, I hope when I post it that people will share it. That's kind of the big thing about Blue Sky, is sharing is really how you help, it's like, what is that? Like a rising tide lifts all boats kind of thing. Like, sharing and reposting stuff on Blue Sky is how you get people to find you. So it's kind of like Twitch in that way. I think that's why I like it, because that's why raids are so cool. And like, it's awesome that you brought your community here, Pyro. Welcome in, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired and distracted right now. I've just opened the same thing 3 times. Here's what I do, if you're curious. We're doing the Art Gym studies right now, but in the afternoons, I tend to do longer format paintings. So these are the kinds of pieces that you can expect to see me working on live on Twitch. So if you like digital illustration, if you like rambly artists, I guess, if you like watching somebody struggle, you're in the right place. I'm also I'm gonna hopefully bring this comic out of hiatus this year. I work on a webcomic called Drift. It's been a couple years since I've been able to really work on it, but I've started work on some of the new pages, so there is progress being made behind the scenes. I only show that stuff to my patrons. I actually need to make a post about that, just to because I have some new patrons who maybe haven't seen it before, so I'd like to share that with them. But yeah, if you want to check any of that stuff out, my socials, if you type !social, you can find those. I also do some creature design stuff. I don't think I've talked about the creature design yet. And then we sculpt occasionally. So for anyone who's never been here before, I kind of am a variety art streamer. I can't really focus, I guess, on one type of thing because it's all really fun. And with the Art Gym, what we're doing today, I hopefully we can kind of make the fun of learning how to draw a thing. Sometimes it can be really intimidating, but I have a lot to learn, and I know a lot of other people do too, and we're all just here to learn together. So here's a sculpture of this one. I was trying to find it so I could show you. So yeah, I did this on stream, sculpted it. Here, I'll make it bigger so you guys can see. But yeah, Pyro, I'd love to see anything that you did. If you have anything to share, feel free to drop a link in chat or in the Discord, whatever's easiest for your situation. And then we'll show it on stream as long as it's work safe. Let me get this off my giant face. Okay, I remembered to do that, guys. Aren't you proud of me? And sorry if I missed anybody in chat. Yeah. One day I hope to... Let's see. Yeah. I think it's a really, you shall refrain from memes. Oh no, do what you want, you know? People are following you on social media to get to know who you are. Let's see. Hey, Charlie's Dragon, how are you, by the way? I'm sorry that I missed you in chat. If you're still here, I hope you're doing well. I say that, but here you are, Maze. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Paleo, how are you? Okay, I think I didn't miss anyone this time. Let me keep scrolling to the raid. You have such a cute little raid call, Pyro Wolf. I love it. Kasa Kusen? Welcome in. I think I remember trying to say that name before and failing, so I apologize. And, Mr. Why is it so dark? Mr. Chucku. That's cute. Sometimes you stream art. Okay, Prue. Am I following you? I think I am. Oh, well, fix that. There we go. Now I won't miss your art streams. I thought I was. That's weird. Did some OC art. Cool. Did Ultimate Poke Pie. Hello, Art Gym anniversary. I know. Happy anniversary, everybody. In a minute, we're gonna watch a little bit of a. Oh, thank you. Who was that? I can't read. My contacts need to be changed. Tomako. What's happening? Oh my gosh. Victorious, you resubbed for 6. Thank you for that. 6 months ahead, like resubbing in advance like that. That's really, really kind. Thank you, Victorious. And thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. It's crazy how much has happened since this time last January. Once it gets up on chat and we see this art text, maybe we'll take a little look back and then I'll jump into drawing. Hopefully some of you out there are already drawing. I know that we're a little off track, but that's okay. Hopefully we're having a good time. I'm having fun. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh, our text from Pyro. Let's check it out. Pyro. Wow. This looks really involved. Is this you said this is OCs, right? So this is like a personal headcanon story or just for fun? Are you writing something? This looks very dramatic. I like it. Really nice composition here. And I like your values too, having that like bright light. This is a pro tip to anybody who's new to art. Think about contrast when you're working like this. Like see how that light background really draws our attention to these two figures in the front. That's really smart. It's a good way to kind of direct focus of the viewer. Sometimes you got to think like an art director for a movie or something when you're an artist, but this is a lovely piece. Looks like it's a work in progress, you said. Still a lot to do. Hey, no worries. You're on the way. I can see you got good bones to this piece for sure. And thank you for the raid, and thank you for sharing your work. You're not active on Blue Sky, but you do have Insta. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm sort of still on Insta, but I may be pulling off of Insta. We'll see. I might just not be posting as regularly on Insta. So right now my Instagram is mostly just like November posts from November and then like 3 others. So yeah, exactly. I'm about 50% pro Bacaholic. Okay. Let's see. Your Pathfinder character and her childhood friend. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. There's nothing more fun than creating art for your own characters like that. You do numbers work on Blue Sky? Wait, do tags work? Wait, what? I've lost track of this conversation. I'm so sorry. Focusing on Blue Sky with Metricool. Yes, Metricool is a really... Oh, tags. Do tags work on Blue Sky? Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. So Blue Sky does have tags, but you can find the same things without tags. So like my Dinovember posts, I did use hashtag Dinovember, and they do help, I think, as far as they kind of create like a what they call a feed, basically. And feeds work a little bit differently than just like they're similar to like hashtag feeds on others, but you don't have to use them to get found. But some people follow specific feeds and like support specific feeds. So if you can find the right hashtags that are actually feeds, that can really help a lot. I don't know if that makes sense. Like for example, when I was doing my dinosaurs, my Dinovember thing, there was a feed called SciArt, SCIART. So if you ever draw any like naturalistic animals, like something that's like a little more diagnostic, I guess, for creatures, you can use that hashtag, and then a whole bunch of scientists follow that feed. So anyway, I don't know if that makes any sense. Feeds are hard to set up, but you can engage with them a lot easier. I'm still kind of working on feeds, to be honest, but I do use hashtags. All that to say, I do still use the hashtag. So keep it simple. Use some hashtags if you want to. Just maybe look them up first and see if they're actually being used. Like if it's a hashtag that nobody's using, it's not going to be helpful. Okay. So I said I was gonna draw bat wings. Yeah, yes. Blue Sky is made by the people who made Twitter. So if you like old school Twitter is what I'm told. Oh, there's Yangularoo. I see you there. Yeah, so it's a very similar kind of function to old school Twitter. I'm so sad that I can't follow all on my own starter pack. I did not realize that until today. That would make it so convenient if I could do that. Okay. And also, hi, Ultimate Pumpkin Pie, how are you? Yes, go have a lurk. Thank you so much again, Pyro, for bringing your community here. I really appreciate you. I hope you had a good stream, and have a good dinner. And thanks again. Lurks are so appreciated and so helpful. I'm almost done posting, I promise. I'm on my 4th place. I am doing things, even though it doesn't look like I am. Okay. One more. Where's my phone? I literally threw everything down when the stream started and I heard all the sounds happening. I was like, oh shoot, I should be there doing things. Okay. Hey Toilet, how you doing? Good to see ya. Speaking of artists who are also on Blue Sky Chat. Oh, and Kev, hey look, see, I feel like I did pretty good now. I'm like, alright, I got both of them. How are you guys doing? Thanks for popping in. It's the 1-year anniversary of the art gym. Still struggle with getting on the right meds, but things have been worse. Well, you know what? I'm glad things are better than they could be, right? That's always, you gotta try and find the positive sometimes. Okay. About fun facts about me? Wait, I'm a little afraid, Kev. Oh gosh, okay. What are Kev's fun facts about me? As I download this picture and make a post on my Instagram stories, which is basically the only way that I use Instagram these days. Casey's rise to fame, aside from the beloved scientific fun facts, it's true, you are the only reason anyone's here. We all know that, so. Comes from her gamer alter ego Okami Blade. No. I do still need to finish playing Okami, though. Oh, speaking of, I might do a game stream this week, folks. I have a day off at work and I'm really tired of working, so I might take a day. I live in Colorado, wrangling chickens and doing this and that. That is actually probably the most true thing you've ever said, Kev. That's extremely funny. Casey's art and stream had inspired many people, and I'm... Aww, Kev, that's so sweet. Aw, thank you, Kev. Thank you for saying that. Aw, I'm honored. You guys are the ones that keep me doing stuff, so thank you for being here, Kev. Thank you, everybody. Oh, hearts, Kev. I like that you called me K-Money. K-Money. If there is one name that really fits just who I am as a person, it's definitely K-Money. I don't even know what that means. Let's see who else is in here. Oh my gosh, Cyan Streams, how are ya? Thank you, Tad. Happy anniversary to the art gym. Yeah. Happy party day. I mean, kinda. I didn't really plan it as a party. I was just like, oh, this is a cool anniversary. Maybe we'll talk about it. The knees have multiplied. I'm trying to ignore the knees. I think I've become immune to the knees. Not immune, but just like what do you call it when you're overexposed to something horrifying? It's desensitized. I'm becoming desensitized. Should I? No, Isol, please don't start calling me K-Money. That can just be a Kev thing. Why are we looking at knees? That is the question I am also asking. I am also asking this question, Tad. Yes, why are an immunity? Hold on, Isol. Wait, an immunity. I can't make it work either, but I'm gonna give you cheese anyway. You know, this is just the thing that science does. He just finds weird emotes and he thinks that they're very funny. It is not the worst emote. It's true. It is not the worst. I know it's not. You know, I'm grateful. I hate to say it, but I'm grateful for the knee science. Not your best work. You know, it's okay. So I knew what you were going for. You were headed in the right direction. You just needed a leg up. Oh, okay. I'm disgusted by myself. In dog training, it's called flooding. You flood the animal until they don't react to it. Wait, who's the dog in this scenario? Also, hi, ZBrush. You can't directly post GIF animations. No, not in Twitch. You could turn them into an emote though, and post that. Of course I was. Science. Like, you just dropped that one day. I think I made a clip of it even and showed people. I was like, you guys, look at this crazy thing that just happened. I had no idea. I didn't even know. I still don't really understand what stream decks are, to be honest. But I'm honored, truly. Truly honored. Yeah. Should you put a cap? You mean like a kneecap? You mean like a kneecap, Peaceful? Next stream will be oil painting with K Money and Kid Thunder Crump. Oh my gosh, Prue. Wait, you have a stream deck too? What? I don't. How do you? I don't. But I see people use them for like all kinds of things. I guess I just don't understand how you program them. I'd probably have to get one, and maybe it would be very simple. But yeah. Oh, also, shoot, I'm not good at the segues. I'm too tired. Also, I've got like 5 hours of sleep. Speaking of things that aren't simple, have you ever wanted to know more about science? You should follow science streams. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. But you should though. Science is good, people. Family-friendly science, educational, entertaining content here on Twitch. He does a ton of variety. Go give him a follow if you aren't already. Yeah, no worries. Use Elgato program and your iPhone for buttons. Oh, it's free. Oh, but you're limited to 6 buttons. I see. Kind of. Okay, cool. I'll figure it out maybe if I ever get one. Screen cap that so I could— No! Issa, why? They're a little device that lets you do commands with a single click. Your boyfriend has them and uses them for sound bites. Oh, nice. I feel like that must be how people— I imagine people like Julie. Do you guys know Julie22? I mean, some of you do. But like, her we've rated her before, but her streams are just like the most incredibly complex. It's like a live animation show. She has to have like 6 stream decks. That's the only way that works, right? Like, I don't understand how— there's so many things on Twitch that I don't understand, and that is one of them. Julie in general. Julie22? Yeah, we'll give her a shout out. If there's a mod, I'm trying to, if a mod could give Julie a shout out if you're not busy. If not, if you are drawing though, just give me like a second to post my refs, Jason, and I will show you. Because Julie is great. It's like Julie with 3 E's, I think. And then the number 22. I think if you just start typing Julie and adding E's though, I think it'll show up when you search. Okay. She's amazing. She's actually— you probably followed her. She's on Blue Sky. So she's in your follower list on Blue Sky now. Okay. Let's see. A lot of the functions on the Stream Deck are like macros. Technically speaking, you can assign a similar function to just about any key combo in your keyboard. Oh, really? That seems complex, but then you would lose access. Like, so you're telling me I could get a second keyboard and use it as a Stream Deck? Is that like a cheap Stream Deck? I'm actually like kind of interested in how that would work. Okay. Interesting. So it's a pad of hotkeys that you can press. I've seen like Danny use them, and I've seen Sciences. I've seen them before. I just I don't really understand how they work. I guess you have to program them with an app on your phone. Does that mean I have to download like OBS to like get— I just don't understand how you can make it do like OBS things. Yeah, this feels like a lot of complexity, right, Jason? Like, I don't know. Oh shoot, I can't even make a YouTube or a Instagram short story thing. How am I supposed to program a Stream Deck? I'm also just really tired right now. Draw. Nope, not cone draw. Come draw. Dang it, phone. Come draw with me. Okay. It's the 1-year anniversary of the art gym. No, not art gum. Art gym on Twitch. Okay, I did it! It's only been an hour and I finally posted to all the places. I'm so proud of me. Hopefully people are drawing. Because I sure haven't been. Speaking of keyboards, did you ever get one with the functioning spacebar? No. I haven't had time. I've been working. I haven't been to the store or done anything. I'm sorry. I've let you down terribly. Nope. In fact, just a second ago, I was trying to type and it just put like 50 million spaces into the chat. That's part of why I'm struggling with shoutouts lately. It's because my keyboard spacebar is stuck. And it's a good keyboard. Everything else is fine. I feel like it's a fixable problem, and it frustrates me that I've tried to fix it, and it just, like, won't fix. Kev, I can find you a keyboard. I went to Goodwill, and it looked gross. So I didn't use those keyboards. Also, Kev, you said you had a question, I think? Yeah. Yeah, everybody in chat was very disgusted by that idea, and I didn't. I looked at them, and I was like, these look disgusting. And then I told chat, and they were like, yeah, that's disgusting. Why would you even consider that? You're disgusting. That was pretty much what they said. Just clean it. There's Julie right there, if anybody wants to follow Julie. She's incredible. That's the person I was talking about that does the insane, must be like 50 stream decks. It's like a live interactive animation show where the chat writes the script for the show, like tells Julie what to do and she makes the character do it. It's wild. If you ever get hungry, you can just turn your... Oh. No. 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 Well, I did have an appetite. It's gone now. That's so gross. Like, I'm feeling slightly gross just thinking about... Ugh. I'm gonna drink this very much not solid odd thing right now. Okay. You wanted to talk to me really quick about what, Kev? Okay. Hey, Nerduino, how's it going? Oh, so many cool science people in chat right now. You can also set up key combos that aren't used for other things. Oh, that's true. How you doing, Nerduino? I was hanging out on Nerduino's stream last night, folks. If you're not already following Nerduino, did you know that there's a science side of Twitch? And Nerduino is a former NASA scientist who streams space science here on Twitch. It's awesome. Exactly, Charlie's Dragon. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You hope I get rest in between streams? That will not happen, but thank you for that hope. No, I am too busy for naps, unfortunately. However, I'm not too busy to actually draw. So let's, now that I've finally made all the posts I need to make, let's draw. Really? I know, right? Sorry, Liren. I'm so sorry you had to walk into that. There's a big squirrel on the tree right outside. I'm literally squirreling right now. It's so cute. Oh, I just hopped away. Okay. The dog barked at it. I'm gonna draw some bat wings. I think. I'm gonna do wing studies. I like wing studies. Squirrel! Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Alright. Yes, that. I think a pressure washer and then exposure to some plutonium would clean it right up. Yeah, I was like, man, I only have a few bucks. I'm gonna see if there's anything at Goodwill. And they were all so dirty and gross, and you could see, like, the gross... Anyway, I'm not gonna describe them. We've already grossed out enough of chat. Let's draw some bat wings. So before I jump into the wings, I'm going to pull up a skeletal study. I think we've actually looked at most of these before, but there's a lot of people here in the art gym today that haven't seen some of these. Like, we did a bat study about, like, I think March of last year we did a bat wing study, because that's what got uploaded anyway to YouTube. So if you want to go watch that, go check out the YouTube. Also, we have an ad starting, so I'm just going to prep this and stretch, so you're not going to miss anything if you're in an ad. If you do sit through the ads, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, just, you know, you can like mute the tab or something to keep the stream playing or lower the volume on the stream if you want. But we do 3 minutes of ads, so we can stretch, we can get water, we can, you know, prepare to draw an hour into stream. Okay, I'm gonna get this set up while the ads are happening so that this is not an interesting thing to miss, I don't think, right? Surely. But we'll do an anatomy study once ads are over. And as always, folks, if, what is going on? Sorry, I just got like a weird message. That was strange. But yeah, if anybody wants to drop any studies in the warm-up stream, or warm-up study section of the Discord, that is where you can find that. Okay. What other? Let me find one more reference. So I'm gonna do bats. If somebody else wanted to do something else, that's totally fine. I'm so sorry that we've been chatting so much and I have not been drawing, but I also really appreciate the chats because you guys are great and you make my day. So thank you. Okay. What other reference do I want to use? I wish I could draw from like a real bat. That would be ideal. Ooh, I love this wing. This is a cool wing. I don't think I've drawn this one before. Flying foxes are really interesting because you can actually see like the hand structure in the animal. I find that super helpful for doing anatomical like breakdowns. Like you can really see what's going on from like the skeletal hand to the actual wing. So I think I'm going to use this one because this shows it really nicely right there. Obviously this is helpful for creature design like dragons and stuff, but it's also just good to know. So like just thinking about how the skin stretches and pulls is helpful too. Like, yeah. Okay, so we are going to study, let's see, it's free choice day. Let me prep this. I haven't done any prep work. Free choice. We call this BYOR, or bring your own reference. You can also do observational studies, just FYI. You think the last time you joined the art gym was with bats? Oh, really? Maybe we've done it since March. Have we done, maybe we've done bats more than once. We may have, actually. We may have done it twice. Bat wings are really helpful, I think, for creature design. Let's get the bat drawings out. Oh my gosh, alcoholic. Amazing. Amazing. Gotta love a cheesy joke. Wasn't it International Bat Day sometime in March? Yeah, so is that when you guys started hanging out here? Maybe it was, yeah. I think it was March, because it's on the calendar again. That's another thing I need to do today, is finish the calendar for next month. Get some stuff on there. I've got some ideas. I think I'm going to work in some more like traditional media streams next month. And maybe even some more like color challenges too. Maybe I should get the bat drawings out. I like that. Okay. Save. Alright, this is all you missed. Welcome back from ads, guys. We're just making bat jokes. Don't mind us. That's all that's happened so far. But we'll do a little study. Let me finish my beverage. 22nd of April of last year. Bat sketches in your sketchbook. That's awesome. Oh, that's right. I do remember you sketching along a little bit. I think this chat is going to get better. Yeah, I think I just uploaded that stream actually to my YouTube channel. I know I've already linked it, but if anybody wants to see it, I'm basically uploading a warm-up stream a day. Like I've got them all scheduled out for this month until I'm caught up. And then I'm going to have them auto-post once I catch up. I don't know why I didn't set that up to begin with. It's become a huge nightmare, like a big job that I don't have time for. So basically anytime I'm at home on my computer, I'm like uploading these videos and trying to get them off my computer back home. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. But if anyone wants to go see all of those old studies, never ever Google, okay, I will not. Thank you for the warning. I think I might know what that is. Oh, jeez. I will not look that up. It seems a bit traumatizing, yeah. The internet's a cruel place. The internet's a cruel place. You made a Twitch. I did, and you're on it. Yes, for anyone who doesn't know. Oh, wait, I did this. I think I did this. Did I do this? Blue sky. I swear I set this up. Blue sky? Does it come up if I just type it? Of course you're on it, Kev, unless you don't want to be. Shoot. Okay, well, I was proud of myself. I think I set it up as a timer instead of actually setting it up as a command. Dang it! I was so proud. I thought I did a thing yesterday. I only did half a thing. That's pretty standard. Yeah, I made making a Twitch starter pack, and if you go to my profile, you can see it. Yanguluru, let's re-roll those numbers, please. That's it's too generous. I'm definitely not 73% pro right now. I haven't even drawn yet. We're an hour and 13 minutes into the stream. Well, an hour and 10 because I think I was 3 minutes late. All right, I drew a circle. I've officially started drawing on this art stream. You think it's fine? Can you be on it twice? No, Kev, no. I'm trying really. It actually is going to be a little bit probably more of a process to build up the second one, because I'm going to have to cross-check that I haven't already put somebody on the first list. So I'm going to, I want to boost everybody equally. Anyway, so when you're doing a study from a flat image like this, I feel like it's pretty easy to fall into the trap of copying. So if you're somebody who's new to drawing and you struggle with copying, you might want to start with observational drawing instead of two-dimensional. I know observational drawing is harder, but that's good because it's good for your brain. So like if you set up a still life, or you don't even have to be that complex, like draw your beverage, draw your shoe, draw your hand, like literally dramatically hold your hand up in light and draw it. This is probably one of the best, honestly. This right here, whatever your non-dominant drawing hand is probably the best like reference you have. Obviously, I guess presuming you have two hands, I don't want to be cruel to people who don't, but you have something you can draw that is on you, right? You have clothing, you've got shoes, you've got, I don't know, take a picture with your phone even and do that. But definitely try observational drawing from life, because that's going to get you to think about everything you're drawing as a form, as a three-dimensional object, because that I think is the biggest gap in the copy versus study kind of skill sets, right? So when you're training yourself to copy something, what you're doing is you're training yourself to be a realist, like a hyper-realistic painter, which is a whole skill set in and of itself. It's like extremely, I admire it. I do not have the patience for it. I don't think I will ever be a hyper-realist, but I'm, that skill set of learning to closely observe in order to directly copy something so precisely is a skill set that will translate well to studying. You just have to change your brain from I'm trying to copy a line to I'm trying to understand proportion. I'm trying to understand form. I'm trying to understand like that this is a moving object that has dimension. And so that's why I think if you struggle with copying instead of studying, the better thing to do is to like literally draw, like get some fruit and draw an apple that's sitting next to you, right? Like think about contours and things. And once you get to that place, then try to come back and do some two-dimensional studies, because you'll find you'll be looser, you'll be quicker, you won't be as obsessed with like exact copying. That's the whole point, right? We're trying to learn how these animals are. So for this example, we're trying to learn how this animal is put together. So I've got the rib cage, I've got the skull, I've got the little legs there. I'm trying to take note of all the pieces of the anatomy so that when I look at a reference, I can actually break that reference down. So like, you probably know this, but bats have hands just like we do. They're just extremely stretched out. We all basically have the same kind of core, like all vertebrate animals anyway, have the same kind of core body structure, same body plan. It's just sort of like squished and stretched and put in strange places to suit whatever that animal, whatever function that animal has in nature. So what I'm trying to focus on is just proportion. I think these are all flying foxes. That's what they look like. So I'm hoping anyway, because I'm about to draw a flying fox. But just kind of looking at it quickly and drawing some loose sketches of how they're put together is going to help. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I didn't reiterate that too many times, but... hey, Sharing. Happy Art Gym birthday. Thanks, Sharing my art. How are you? Thanks for being here. In a minute, we're gonna actually watch a clip. Once I'm done with this flying fox study, we'll watch a clip from the first ever art gym. So if anyone's curious about that, stay tuned. I'll just pull it up from the YouTube, really. I don't have an actual clip. Although a piece of it actually is in the my little intro video on Twitch, which I probably need to redo, because I put that together in like a couple of hours and it shows. It's very silly. And I didn't have that many, I'd only done a few streams. I just didn't have that much stuff to use. So I just kind of pulled from what I had. The lighting is so bad in one of the shots. You can't even see my face because I had just gotten this camera and I hadn't figured out the balance. Anyway, I need to redo that. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate you. Yours is hi, I'm Jason. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, I need to make it more concise. I think I do ramble anyway, but... let's see. I'm still working on using Blue Sky more. Yeah, me too, Liren, me too. But if, like I said, if anybody's in chat and you are an art streamer, here on Twitch, please let me know. If you're not on the list, I do want to boost, art Twitch as a very cool, viable social media option for a lot of artists. And my whole goal with the starter pack is to boost Twitch a little bit as a platform, at least while we can. It's pretty hard on most social medias to talk about other social media, but Blue Sky doesn't have that algorithm thing right now. I mean, they may eventually. I'm sure eventually they're not going to want people to direct others away from their platform. Like, that's just an inevitability, I think. So for the time being, I think while Blue Sky is really popping with artists, I would love to get more artists, just like have Twitch be on their radar, especially with how frustrated everybody is with like all the meta platforms and Twitter and just everything. It seems like a really good option. It would be really cool if we saw like a second boom, I think, for artists coming on Twitch. There's a lot of pros here. You hate flying foxes? Why? Do you think if you stretch out your hands enough, you can fly like a bat? Kev, I'm not so sure. Kev, what are you doing? Me holding up my hand dramatically to draw. Boss, I'm gonna need you to step to my office. No! No, if you're doing this and you know, your boss has to know you're focusing. Hey, Frozen Yak, how are you? Miss Frozen Art Gal? I was very cold yesterday. That's fair. It took me all night to thaw. It's part of why I stayed here so late, because I just didn't want to leave. It's like, my studio is finally warm. It's 10 p.m. I don't want to leave. There's a Japanese artist that breaks down the composition of human and animal anatomy. Kind of stuff of nightmares, but I find it as a great guide to get newbies. Oh, are you talking about that guy who does... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The guy who does, like, here's humans, but if they had turtle anatomy. Is that who you're talking about, ZBrush? ZBrush, do you stream? Remind me if you stream. If you stream art and you're on Twitch, please let me know. And that goes for anybody. I mean, not Twitch. If you stream art on Twitch and you're on Blue Sky. Yes, that was a lot of caveats. Okay, so I'm trying to think about the anatomy we just studied. So I've got the skull, I've got the rib cage. I'm trying to find all the pieces of what we just drew, right? And again, if you don't want to draw bats today, if you want to draw something else, feel free. Any and all studies are welcome at the art gym. The whole point is to keep each other accountable to actually doing studies. So if you'd like to join in, you can join the Discord to drop your art, or if you don't have room for more Discords or you're just not a Discord person, totally fine. You can also drop a link in chat as long as it's work safe. Yeah. I think I'm kind of going back and forth on the link type thing. So I don't know, you guys, for those of you who stream, or for those who watch Twitch on mobile, so I'm curious how you feel about long links, because I've heard some artists bring up a good point, which is like some artists prefer long links because then they can see that it's not a scam link. Like if you post a long Discord link, it's like, oh, that's from Discord. It's not gonna like be some kind of virus or something. It's not like a troll link, and it kind of makes people feel safer about clicking it, especially when it's somebody you don't know super well. But then, like, I feel like from a mobile watching standpoint, like, those long links, they just push all of chat away. Like, you can't see anything. So for, like, a quality of life thing, or if anyone's a streamer and you've thought about this, what preferences do you have about long links? Because we do a lot of art share here, and I want to make sure it's a fun experience for everybody, including people who are watching on mobile, which I super appreciate. I don't really know. I'm kind of indecisive on this. And yours has entirely wrong stream times and dates. Oh gosh. Yeah, I tried not to list like specific schedule things. I tried to just list topical things in my intro video, but I still need to redo it. You did friend me. Okay, cool. And you're streaming once a week. Nice, nice. I'll make sure you're on the list. For sure, sharing. If you work in 27 Fahrenheit temps, you qualify. Sub-freezing art? Casey Frozen art. You don't stream, okay. I knew a guy that lived in his art studio during COVID. It was the size of a walk-in closet, and he had to sneak past security twice a day. Wow. I mean, there's been times that I've thought about spending the night here, because I have a couch back there. But it's not super secure, this location. I don't think I would feel safe. I probably wouldn't sleep well. I would need to rig up something to, like, keep the door closed. Because it only locks from the outside. You can't lock yourself in. So I can lock it up and feel safe about leaving it, but sleeping here? I don't know. I mean, it's a really, like, I don't think nobody ever comes on property that doesn't have access to it already, and nobody's ever come in here, just, like, unasked. But that doesn't mean somebody or something couldn't, because there is a mountain right here, and there are, like, bears, mountain lions and stuff. So I do worry. Oh, thank you, Blue Wolf D. I really appreciate that. You also agree that long links are better. Bitly is sus all the time. Yeah, I've used tinyurl, but yeah, I feel like maybe. And I've heard there's also like some of those link shortening sites also have like terrible. You stream art and you're on Blue Sky. Nice, nice. If you want to comment on my post, honestly, the easiest way here. Let me just. If anybody wants to make sure they end up on the list, can you comment with like in your Blue Sky account on this post? Because I'm gonna forget who said what. And it's so much easier if the account is already there. And also, if you guys know of any cool artists on Blue Sky, feel free to, share them in that post too. I want to make sure that I get a good variety. If there's like an art streamer that you really love and they're on Blue Sky, if you want to make sure they're on the stream pack list, like please like tag them, or I don't know, maybe don't tag them, or just type their Blue Sky name. I don't know, whatever's easiest. I actually don't know how the best way would be to do that because I'm always worried about bothering people. I don't want to bother anybody. I guess tagging's not the worst. I don't know. They can always ignore it, right? I don't know. I have so many questions. More questions than answers, really. Yeah, exactly, Kev. Just like that. Personally, you like the Link from Wind Waker because he's a kid and super goofy and silly. Oh. Kev. I actually was like, what Link? What are you talking about? Hey, Mei Xing, how's it going? How are you doing? Even with longer links, you can spoof things. That's true. That's true. You are doing paper cutting art today. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you. I'm really honored to have you here, Dan the BC Man. Thank you, thank you. Digging the art and conversation? Well, thanks. This is how it rolls here. As soon as I'm done with this drawing, we're going to look back at the first ever art gym since it's the anniversary of the art gym. I'm just going to click through it probably because I'm a little self-conscious about how quiet and awkward and weird it was. But, if you guys want to point and laugh, prepare your point and laughing hands. Also, how you doing, Mei Xing? I don't know if I said hi, but hello. Can you play Wind Waker on stream? It's a GameCube. I don't have GameCube. Oh my gosh, I just like tapped my spacebar and it's like making a million spaces. Okay, let me get back over here. I can play things that are on Steam. I think we've talked about this. I did mention I think I have Friday off this week. So I might actually do a game stream from home on Friday. That might just be how I have to work it in. It may be short. I don't know if I want to spend the whole day. It might just be in the morning. Sorry for my mods. I tried to give a heads up, I think, in the schedule, but I probably didn't have enough of a conversation. But I feel like my game streams tend to be way more like low-key. I don't think, don't stress if you can't make a game stream. But it'll be on a Friday, Kev. You need to get me a GameCube and a Goodwill keyboard. Oh, gosh. No. Please, no. Please, not the keyboard, please, from Goodwill. Although I guess well, never mind. I almost gave you an idea, but I refrained from the idea. What is going on right here? See, this is one of those things where this is why you ask questions about what you're looking at. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm not sure what this is, but so it's got the foot, right? The foot is here. And then this flap of skin, it almost seems like it's like this. Is that a toe? Is that like a spur? I'm gonna have to look at a flying fox foot really fast to figure this out. Post it. Nice, nice. Yes, please do. Oh, and thank you for, so Cup of Joe is in there. Yep. Thank you, Blue. That's super helpful. Some of these, so Octo's already on the list, and Cup of Joe. I'm not sure about the other ones. I'll have to check them out. Thank you so much. What are we doing? Oh, hi guys. Yes, wave at me. Toilet, you're on the list too already, if you're still in here, Tad. I tried to remember. Sharing, I thought I put you on, but I think, again, I'll double check and make sure you're on one of them. I'll put you on the second one, if not. I had some trouble. Just so you know, if anybody ever does a starter pack on Blue Sky, I just highly recommend saving every few people you add. Because there was a couple of times when I would like it wouldn't save them or something, like something weird happened, and I had to go back and try to remember who I just added, like the last 6 people or whatever, and I'm sure I missed some folks. So that's part of why I thank you for the help, because I just want to make sure I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. And I know that there's a lot of artists out there also that I don't know. You know, I'm kind of newer to Twitch. I feel like I'm still getting to know a lot of artists. Granted, it's been a year since I started the art gym. So it's been almost a year since I really started trying to meet other people on Twitch. I think I finally got brave enough to really get into other art streamer chats in like February of last year. So it's been about a year of me being back, like actually trying to get to know art Twitch a little bit. But there's a lot of people I don't know, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. So thank you for the help. Okay. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was looking up a... You add like one by one? Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to get it all done. So I stayed up really late going through a lot of people I follow on Twitch. You're also new. Nice. Well, welcome to Twitch. I'm going to check out your work for sure. And you stream, I take it. Yeah. Oh, you stream music too. Very, very cool. Oh, and you know Cup of Joe and Steve. Nice. Steve Nigerian's on the list, and Joe is on the list. Jason's on the list. Cool. So we have some art moots here. Oh, it's totally fine. Listen, hey, you're still doing better than a lot of people. It took me like a year to get, I think, 100 followers. But I was also, when I started streaming on Twitch, I was extremely... I promise I'm not getting distracted. Don't get mad at me, anybody. I am looking up Flying Fox picture because I want to verify this. Flying Fox. But yeah, I was too afraid to like do what you're doing, which is smart, which is to like actually let people know you exist by being in chats and joining Discords and like being involved. I was so intimidated. It was like to an unhealthy degree, really. 80 followers is not bad. Exactly, Charlie's Dragon. Yeah, especially since October. Like those are 80 people who are probably still on Twitch that are following you. That's the thing. Like when I got back into streaming this year, I'd started with 300 followers basically. I think it was either just under 300 or just over. But that was like leftovers from like 2018. I mean, there were very few people hanging out because most of those people weren't on Twitch anymore. So it's kind of like starting over a little bit. Okay, here's what's happening in this. I'm so glad I looked up a picture. So they have this weird little like, it's a little piece of the toe. Here's what I'm seeing. I might pin this. So this weird little flap is actually, it's attached to a small spur-like toe right here. See that? It's almost like a little thumb toe coming off of the hind foot. Interesting. Okay, well that tells me what I need to know. I actually might keep this picture. Cool. So that's a great example of what I mean by study, don't copy. Like ask yourself questions, figure out what you're looking at so that you can learn how to draw it. If you're just trying to copy, you're not actually going to learn very much, and the whole purpose of trying to study is so that you can actually take that information away with you and then use it in a future design. So like I could remember that, you know, I could remember this and apply that to a dragon design, you know? It looks like bat pants. a little bit. That's actually a giant picture. Let's close that for now. Okay. Also, how are you guys liking this early 2000s punk emo? Like pop? Is this pop punk? I'm not really sure what the category would be. Okay. I think I might color this one. We'll see. Flying foxes have such cool faces. So I'm trying to think about musculature too. So like I'm thinking about the shoulder blades that we were drawing earlier. You can see how the fur kind of like pushes up around those. Like those are all things I can bring into a piece. I like how the fur sort of fades into the wing right here. That's a cool thing I can bring into a creature design, absolutely. Like there's all sorts of things we can take from nature. I love the stretch of the wing here. That's something I want to remember, so I'm gonna like focus on it. It almost looks like a fabric fold. And then you got to think about things too, like, okay, how would I apply this to a dragon? Like, it wouldn't look that thin, probably, because this is a smaller animal. But if I'm drawing a large flying animal, it's probably going to have a much thicker wing membrane than this. So those folds might be slightly thicker. It's also interesting how it's like, here's the elbow, and right below it is where that pulls. It's like that. Interesting. So yeah, ask yourself questions while you're drawing. That's kind of the whole point here. Also, Numa Numa yourselves, silly, if you'd like. I'm sorry. I apologize for my playlist. My tastes are strange. And I have it on random, so it's a random playlist. We should add this to the dance party playlist. Such an old song at this point. Heck yeah. The bat looks like they hit the gym, but only do arms. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though, right, Kev? Because that's where most of their power is coming from. Like, yeah, look at those biceps and forearms. Like, they're very muscular for their size on the upper body, you know? It makes sense. It should be. It's got to power itself forward with its arms. Something to remember, you know? Don't draw your bats with little stick arms. That doesn't make sense. They need to be able to be strong. It's just those little touches like that that you can pull into a piece that are going to help it look a little more believable. Do you think Batman is furry? What? Oh, do I think Batman is a furry? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, I guess he could be if he wanted to be. What I do want to think about is how this is the knee of the bat. That's pretty interesting. Do you guys see that? So their feet are splayed. Here, let's look at this one again. So they've got knees down here, right? Oh, this picture doesn't do a good job showing it. You can kind of see it over here. But like this one right here, it's kind of like, here's the hip, here's the kneecap, and there's the ankle, right? So they're basically like this. And so when they land on stuff, it's like, here's the hip, here's the knee, there's the ankle, right? Hip, knee, ankle. And that's how you can, that's why anatomy studies are helpful. It helps you to really figure out what you're looking at, so that when you go to draw it, you're making an informed sketch, basically. That you're able to parse it out. The important thing is motive. That's fair. I think the important thing is motive. You make it sound very clinical, Maze, but yes. 300 people. Kev, that was after like 3 years of streaming. I think I started streaming in 2017 or maybe 18. 2017, I think. No, it would have been 2017 at least. Possibly even earlier. I don't know. Amaze, how long have you been following me? I think you're the person here who's followed me the longest. When Amaze followed me, I think I was streaming. It might have been 2017. I actually don't know how you find that out. Is there a way to find that out? Does anybody know how I look at that? I actually have no idea when my first stream was, because I think I joined Twitch and then didn't stream for a while. My friend Ryu had to talk me into it. She's a game streamer. She still streams. She's actually on hiatus right now, but she's getting back into it in January, so maybe one day I'll be able to raid into her on a game stream. Maybe I'll tell her I'm gaming on Friday. Maybe we can raid her. Yeah, I owe Ryu Sume is the reason I'm on Twitch. And, I think I started streaming a few months after she got me on here. Like, I was checking it out for a while. And then I kind of stopped streaming in, like, 2019? 2020? Definitely 2020. I was so stressed. That was not a good year for anybody, but I really wish I hadn't. Apparently that was, like, Twitch heyday. Like I said, folks, this is why I'm pushing Blue Sky so hard. I feel like I've missed every single social media boat that has come out. I've been too intimidated and too everything to actually take advantage of things. So I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. Let's see. You're not gonna lie, when I got the 80th, I was pretty excited. Yeah, you should be. No, that's exactly how I feel too. I'm literally excited anytime somebody follows me. I don't think that really changes. At least not for me. It hasn't yet. I'm so used to being an unknown lurker on the internet that suddenly having like, I don't even want to look at the view count. Like, it's intimidating. Like, I can't believe you guys are here still. Like, I still have that mindset of like, I don't know. The internet's a scary place, and I'm still sort of bewildered a little bit by being involved. So, yeah, thanks for being here, guys. But I totally know what you mean. But like, celebrate 80 followers is a big deal. You should be excited. That's awesome, especially after only being here since October. I'm glad that you like my music, Charlie's Dragon. Flying foxes have such cool heads. They do. They do. You tried sketching the head of your reference. It didn't turn out that well. That's okay. You tried. You tried. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, let me scroll. Hey, Positively Crafty. How are you? It's so good to see you in here. Welcome, welcome. Kevhan has been following me for 10 months. Oh, for a second, the 10 months was cut off because of my camera. So all I saw was 8 days, and I was like, oh, huh. 9 months. Oh my gosh, 10 months. I really appreciate that you guys have been here that long. 7 years, 9 days, 17 hours. Yeah. So what is 7 years minus? Somebody good at math? That would have been 2018. Follow Young. Loden, how are you? It's good to see you. You started out about 2 years ago. Yeah, Blue Sky's great, right? Positively crafty? Absolutely. I feel you on missing on the social. Yeah, Mei Xing, get on Blue Sky if you're not. I think you are, because no, you're on my list. You're on my starter pack. Name dropped from Hark, because I somehow became her friend on a separate track from Maze and you. Like, yeah, Hark is actually the reason. I wish Hark would stream again. I would love to boost Hark. Hark is the reason I was the only like artist that I followed on Twitch. Turgus. How are you? That was terrifying. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You can relate too positively. How was your stream, Turgus? Or is this were you streaming or is this like a troll? I can't ever tell sometimes with certain people. Welcome in. I've been too intimidated to jump on any bandwagon, and with TikTok leaving, I'm like, okay, I missed another boat. Exactly, but you know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't get on TikTok. I was on TikTok. I made an account just to save my name, and then I was like, I don't have time for this. And I'm really glad I didn't invest time in it, because it's always been a little like, is this gonna be around? And it sounds like it's not going to. So it's still not too late to create your MySpace page. Oh my gosh. Turgus, how are you? I'm trying to get down to the bottom of chat. One sec. Following since January 5th of 2018. So that means I probably started streaming late 2017 would be my guess. You can click the name in chat to see. Oh, can I? How's it going? Oh, hey, Shark Geek. How are ya? Good to see you. I'm taking it that this is not a troll. How was your stream? Wait. How did you get so many people in here? He ain't no troll. He's so handsome. It's true. He's not. You were streaming. I have some internet problems this morning. That's why I was asking, because it said just one, and I was like, oh, is Turgus just messing with me? Okay, that makes more sense. I've had people do that before. Listen, I didn't mean to besmirch your reputation, Turgus. Oh, Kenobi Sue, thank you so much for that follow. I seriously appreciate it. If you guys aren't following Turgus is a new dad. Did you know that? Did we get a shout out for you? I don't know. I'm not down to the bottom. Oh, we did. Okay, thanks, Amaze. Maze, thank you for being on top of that. Make sure you guys follow Turgus, especially if you are somebody who's wanting to branch outside of just art Twitch. Honestly, we have so many people who are new streamers in our community. I will say that is probably one of the best things you can do is actually, if you have time, go find some communities you really mesh with outside of art. Because that's how you're going to bring new people in, you know? Like, people who don't have any exposure to art on Twitch are going to be like, oh, there's art on Twitch? That's really cool. I want to come see what you do, you know? And that's how you meet friends all over Twitch. I think Twitch is really unique in that regard, and that it's such a good place to, like, meet people you never would otherwise. May I humbly suggest Science Twitch? Oh yes, don't worry. We have already shouted out Science Twitch quite a few times. Turgus, how was your stream? What did you get up to? Feel free to, if you have anything you want us to know about. Normally I get art raids, so I don't really know what to do when other people raid me, but let us know if there's anything we can celebrate with you. And Mr. Goose was streaming. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming in. The Witcher, cool game. I've never played that game. But yeah, if you guys want to watch Turgoose play Turgoose, I see now I'm saying it the way that the Lance says it. If you're going to want to go watch The Witcher, if you're like me and you've never played and you want to preview, go play it for free by watching it vicariously and playing vicariously through Turgus. There we go. I tried to make it work. I don't play games very often, so I'm kind of noobish. Kenobi SU says, I deleted most all my social media and I've never been more happy and focused. It's true. I've gotten off of most of them. The only one I'm leaning into outside of Twitch right now is Blue Sky. So Instagram is just kind of an afterthought at this point for me, unfortunately. If anyone wants to support on socials, though, anyone from the raid, and by the way, I'm so sorry, where are my manners? Hello, I'm Casey, if you haven't been here before. Internet was being trolly. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've had that problem. I feel your pain so deeply. I have like almost the entire month of October and part of November, I was losing my internet connection like every hour. It was horribly frustrating to stream. So I feel your pain. Bridging to game dev. Yeah, there's some really cool game dev people here on Twitch, Mei Xing. I can give you a few recommendations if you want. There's a cool pixel art game dev I discovered the other day. I think his name's like Whitechapel or something. I don't know, but really, 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 really cool art, like art game dev stuff. She was on stream with you. Oh, good. Blue Sky is still in its infancy, but I think it's a strong one. I don't think it's going anywhere. It's been around for over a year now, and it's only growing, like, a lot. For anyone who hasn't met me before, who came in on the raid, my name is Casey. Here's the type of stuff that I normally do. Right now, we're doing what we call the Art Gym. It's like an art accountability session. You'll find, if you hang around artists long enough, you'll hear a common phrase, which is, I should really do more studies. I need to draw more from observation. Like, it's a really common, at least for me and the people I know. We all kind of acknowledge that we should be doing this. It's sort of like working out for artists, right? It's how you get better. It's how you improve, is training your observation eye. So if anybody wants to join me, even if you're a brand new beginner artist, or if you just want to pick it up as a hobby, I will die on the hill that I think learning to draw is an important and helpful skill for any person. What it's going to do is train you to ask more questions. It's if you're a musician, if you do a lot of creative problem solving, it's going to stretch those muscles, because what you're doing is you're learning to take what you see and figure out a way to not only replicate it, but then eventually inject your own imagination, your own experiences into what you're making. And it's a good practice, but if nothing else, like, I think it makes you a more observant person in general. Just training your observation eye to, like, notice the texture on some tree bark, or notice the way that a piece of fabric will fold, or how your hand catches the light if you hold it up to light, like those kinds of things. Anyway, so if you'd like to pick up drawing as a skill, or if you just want to hang out and make sure I practice, because I also need that, stick around. We do the Art Gym Monday through Wednesdays right now. Maybe if I ever am able to quit my day job, I would be able to do it more days a week. I'd love to do it ideally every morning, because that's my goal, is to start my day off with warm-up sketches. But I also do a webcomic called Drift. I've got socials you can go check out. I did Die November last month, but I'm mostly a digital illustrator. I am doing more stuff traditionally. I might do some warm-up studies next month that are like more traditional. So I might be doing some watercolor stuff. I really am interested in watercolor right now. And then I also sculpt. Oh, let me put it on the big cam. So if you like sculpting, this is a dinosaur that I made not too long ago on stream. I do sculpt on stream. This is polymer clay. It's made out of Sculpey. And then I painted it with acrylic paint. And then, I don't know, we do creature design, we do all kinds of stuff. So that's what I do. Okay, it's getting warm in here, finally. Playing some more Witcher. We're 12 followers away from your goal of 400, and you'll be doing a 24-hour stream once you hit it. Well, thank you for letting me know, Turgus. If you guys want to watch Turgus do a 24-hour stream, go help him hit that follower goal. We'll give you one more shout out, Turgus. Thank you for letting me know. There you go. If you want to help out, if you want to meet another very cool streamer here on Twitch, very nice guy, and his very adorable little baby that they just had, go hang out with Turgus. Help him to be extremely exhausted as a father of a toddler and be up for 24 hours streaming. It'd be great fun. That's what Twitch is for, right? It's for putting people into odd life predicaments. Cheers. All right. Let me finish this drawing, and then we're gonna look at a little bit of a look back at some of the art gems of the past, or at least the first one. Oops. Wait, why is it doing that? Nice sharing. Turgus is great. You guys won't regret it. Turgus, remind me, weren't you telling me that you sometimes do a type of art on your stream? Am I misremembering that? If I'm misremembering, please don't. Sorry to put pressure on you. Don't feel like you have to say yes, but I feel like maybe it was somebody else. I can't remember. I've met so many people in the last year on Twitch. I really honestly have trouble keeping it all straight sometimes, so forgive if I'm misremembering. But Turgus is a good guy. You guys will have fun over there. He's part of the what do you guys call yourselves? The Bull Boys? I don't really understand why you call yourselves the Bull Boys. What does that mean? I would love to know. Alright, I'm gonna add some quick color on this, I think. And then I want to go do a look back. I made his body too short. Okay, there we go. I feel like I got what I needed to for proportion and study out of this, so. I'm trying really hard not to get caught up on details too much when I do these. Hopefully everybody else is feeling relatively successful with that. I'm just gonna add a quick brushy color. give it a little bit of a pop. Bold boy is a UK saying. Oh. Wait, Shark Geek. It's bold boy? Is that what they've been saying? Okay. That makes more sense because this whole time I thought Balint was saying bowl boy. Like a bowl? Like B-O-W-L? I was like, bowl boy. What does that mean? Oh, keep reading, there's more. I do have that problem. I don't always finish reading things. Jern said it, and they thought he said bowl, and said, oh, okay. So it's all right. So I'm right on track. Cool. Welcome to my stream where I don't read things fully. More of a plate man yourself. That's good. I'm more of a needs to read more person. It is bowl. Got it. Well, that makes sense. Now I'm up to speed. Yep, pro. There it is, sharing. See, finally, we got an accurate percentage from the percentage bot there. We ran the numbers correctly. Thank you, sharing. Definitely not a bro. I also really need to finish this. It's almost noon. I'm going to be up all night again if I don't finish this soon. Okay. Who needs pros? Or pros? Like P-R-O-S-E? We got jokes. We got jokes here. They're not good jokes, but we have them. Your boss walked by your cubicle. I was face deep in paperwork that I didn't realize. Oh no! But that's okay, right? Because you were working. Oh no, Kev. But it's work safe. Kev. Just tell him it's work safe. Just tell your boss it's work safe. I might have to go to his office after all. No, Kev, don't go to his office. You were doing work. It's okay. People listen to podcasts while they work, right? Just tell them it's an art podcast. No, Kev, I'm so sorry. Kev, hey, at least I wasn't gaming like you always want me to. That would have been bad. I'm drawing a bat. There's nothing bad on screen. Hey, Hectix, how you doing? This is wrong to... Do you ever see something small and fluffy or cute and... Oh, like you want to squeeze them? I think there's a name for that if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, you're just like, oh, I just want to pinch your cheeks, and you get like, I call it cute anger. I think there's an actual word for it. I also get a beauty... Cuteness aggression, yeah. Yes, I also get, I get really angry when things are too majestic, too. I have the same reaction to seeing mountains. Do you guys ever... Okay, if you've never come to Colorado, especially when there's snow, like snow-capped, and it's just gorgeous in the fall or something, you got like snow-capped mountains and just like these colors and big, huge, majestic, craggy air. And I'm like, oh, it's so pretty! You guys ever do that? I do that all the time. At least here. Quality aggression when things are too well done. Yeah. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. Hectix, thanks. Hey, Apple Dusk, how are you doing? Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you for that follow. That's really, really kind. Pushing me up toward my my follower goal there. Really appreciate that. We are on the road to lying to Twitch soon about how many people are following. So if you want to help, thank you for the help. I didn't realize this until a few months ago, but apparently after you hit 1,000, it just rounds up on your followers. So like we're at 2518. So okay, we got a ways to go. But once I hit 2550, it'll lie to everybody and it'll say I have 2,600 followers. K-Money's partner push, not you two, Kev. Shh, don't say that too loud. Science will hear you. And Turgus. Actually, don't say it at all right now. My whole PR team. My whole what do you say? Self-acclaimed? There's a word that I can't think of. Please help, chat. Self-proclaimed PR team? Is that what I'm trying to say? Is there a better word? Am I having a complete and total brain meltdown right now? I feel like there's another word I'm looking for. Is it self-proclaimed? Anyway, my self-proclaimed PR team is here now, so they're looking to recruit people, so you need to lie low for a second. Songcrest, the Denny's song, The Only Street Lamp, is my date. Wait, what? Can you please post that in the music share? as soon as I get my calendar updated, I am going to go through Music Share in the Discord, which, by the way, I don't do song requests live just because people control with them, but if you want to request music to be added to my playlist, I do have a Music Share section of the Discord, and I do pull from there pretty regularly. I haven't in a couple of months, so I have like a backlog I gotta get through. You were on your way. Perfect. Turgis, I like to gaslight us into thinking I'm not. Wait. Stop everything. Stop everything. I'm the one gaslighting right now. What? No. Here, okay, this is my stream. I get to have the mic. Balit can't just change the things I'm saying. No, you saw. Stop. Not you two. No. I appreciate the support, but that's not how it went, okay? I showed up. I actually was talking to... Oh my gosh, Tarzia. Can't even, like, get this out. Okay, I'm not looking at chat. I'm gonna tell my story, dang it. I'm telling my story. What is my story? Oh, so I was hanging out on Blend's stream last night, and we had a little conversation about this where I was like, I literally don't know what happened. I just hung out a little bit in Blend's stream and was being a nerd. And then he, like, I don't know, I think I told him he, like, adopted me or something, because I was like, all of a sudden, he was just telling everybody that I was pushing for, like, didn't have a conversation with me, I've never said that I wanted to push for partner. It seems like a lot of work. I watched Jern push for partner, and I was like, that looks like a way more effort than I have time for. And he's just, like, telling everybody I'm pushing for partner, and, like, every time I come on his streams. And now he's got all these other people who claim that I'm not put though, because, like, okay, but here's the thing though, Raga. Also, hi Raga, I will get it in our way. I would be honored, but I don't have the energy to push. Thank you, Ultimate Pumpkin Pie gets it. No, you're not, Turgis, you're just joking, right? You're not really doing that, are you? Because, like, okay, like, here's the thing though, like, what if just hypothetically, what if I do decide sometime that I want to push for partner, and you guys have spent so much time lying to everybody that I'm pushing for partner already that nobody believes you, and then nobody comes to hang out to support? like, what if that happens, though? Like, that's not an unreasonable concern, is it? Is it? Can we just, like... I mean... I don't know. I don't have, like... I don't think I have the numbers to do that right now. Maybe if I was, like, regularly getting... Because I think my viewer average is, like, 30. Like, I'm really thankful, but you have to have an app. For those who don't know, to push for partner on Twitch, you have to have an average of 75 viewers. And it has to be for, like, multiple months. And I'm nowhere near. Like, if I was averaging 50, maybe. But I'm not, you know? Yeah, it's like... it's like way too much pressure to, like, and I'm terrible at self-promotion. Like, I don't want to have to go into people's streams like, hey, do you mind hanging out and, like, helping me push for part? Like, I don't know, I just don't know how to do that. Like, it just makes me, I don't know. I think my fear of the internet is still too strong to do that. Yes, Meishing, I think I would start pushing if I started hitting 75 every once in a while as an average. And here's the other thing too, they said that, so for the view count thing, if anybody wants to know a behind the scenes Twitch numbers thing, I guess. And I don't want to be thinking about numbers all the time either. Like, that's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this, Turgis. Don't know. But what was I going to say? Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. I don't know about this. Cheers. In all seriousness, no, I feel like it'll just happen. Oh, Miesel, thank you. Can you gaslight chat into doing your promotion for you? I don't think I have that much maliciousness in me. No, please don't. I mean, if people want... there have been times that people in chat have told me, like, oh, I suggested you as a raid target to this, like, really cool streamer, or, like, I was talking about you in this other chat. Like, that is extremely flattering. And if that ends up in enough people hanging out here that I feel like it's like I could push for a partner, like, for sure I would think about it. But, like, nobody ever needs to feel like they need to do that. I am beyond flattered that anybody's even here, and the fact that people show up to hang out with me and have ever mentioned me on another Discord, like, or another chat, or, like, suggested me as a, you know, what is it, like the direct the raid thing that you can do as a redeem for some streamers? Like, that is a total honor. And if that ends up in me being a partner, it just doesn't feel like it's a reasonable goal for me. Like I said, oh, that's what I was gonna say, because I heard that raids were supposed to count toward viewer numbers, but I haven't really seen that being the case. I've gotten some pretty good-sized raids, and my viewer average is still 30. So I feel like I'm organically drawing about 30 people, which is awesome. Like, I never ever thought I would have that many people watching me draw and like do studies ever. That's never happened. I've never had 30 people interested in me doing anything. Like 30 likes on a post is like, what? Anyway. But yeah, I don't think the raid thing, I'm not sure if they've actually made it count yet, or if it counts on the back end. I don't know. I hear such mixed things. I'm really not sure what's true. So until I see those averages actually going towards something that looks even remotely like it could be a partner, I just feel weird pushing for it. That's all. You are constantly above 50. Jern had your numbers when he started. Yeah, but my viewer numbers aren't 50. Like, these are from raids, and I really appreciate them, honestly. Like, thank you for raiding. But like my actual, if I go to my analytics or whatever on the Twitch thing, which I've stopped looking at because it's kind of like, I don't know, I get stressed about numbers. I don't want to think about it as a numbers thing. I just want to be here to draw too. And like, if people want to draw with me, that's really cool. But yeah, my actual Twitch numbers say 30, like 30 or 32, I think. You told everyone on Discord that I'm holding a flying fox hostage in my basement, and if they don't actively watch your streams, it means they don't care about animals. What? Please don't do that in my name. Oh my gosh, it helps that you're great, Esol. You guys are awesome. Except for like, don't hurt animals though. I know you're joking. But for anyone who maybe doesn't understand sarcasm, don't hurt animals for me. In all seriousness, I stopped watching my numbers, and yeah. It's actually a lot less stressful. I've done the trick where you can like click the number. I didn't realize you could do this, but you can like click the number and hide it, which is super nice. Yeah. I think that raids only count, says Prue, count the viewers actually click through. See, I heard that had changed. I had heard that they had taken that away and that raids actually now counted for your viewer numbers. I don't know what to believe. Because I heard like there was some staff members posting this on Twitter, and it hasn't been an official change, I guess, maybe. But I've heard other people reporting getting partner, even though like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna draw this bat. Sorry for that weird Arnold Schwarzenegger sound I just made. Let's actually, speaking of weird things and awkwardness and everything that is what we do here. We're gonna watch as soon as I'm done coloring this part. We're gonna watch a little bit of the first warm-up stream, just so you guys can see how much and how little has changed. Get to the choppa. You only check at the end of stream. I don't check at all anymore. I did when I first started streaming. I was like, oh gosh, because it was a little overwhelming, honestly, last year. Like in a good way, but I'm really not used to getting any kind of social media attention. And I count Twitch as a social media, right? Like, we're being social. It's a media. It counts. And I'm just not used. I'm not used to people like wanting to engage with me online. Like, I definitely have had the online experience of just like shouting into the void for pretty much the entire time I've been freelancing. It was not until this last year, because of awesome people like you guys here on Twitch following me on other social medias and like liking my posts. Honestly, I think I only grew on Instagram because of Twitch last year. Very few people found me otherwise, because the algorithm hides everything. I don't get enough likes for the algorithm to put my work into any hashtags. It's so... anyway. All that... I'm just trying to say thanks, that's all. Ungwe, et tu. Danosaurus says, I'll start telling people if they don't come watch your stream, I'll do horrible things to my sausage dog, like give her belly rubs. Oh, okay. Well, okay, that might make people not come watch, though, which is fine. Your dog deserves belly rubs, for sure. Gotta go clean the toilet. I'll be back. That's an Arnold line? Is it? Have fun cleaning the toilet. Use Insta to chat and cross post, yeah. I use Metricool. If anyone's not using Metricool or Buffer, I highly recommend those for cross-posting on socials. I never saw tournament. No, I have. It's on my list. It's on my list, Toilet. I'm sorry. I think I actually did watch it a long time ago, but I have no recollection. I sound just like Jern, do I? I need to talk to Jern. I actually did ask Jern. We're talking about Irish John Games, by the way. We can give him a shout out since we're chatting about him so much. He is a game developer, actually. Mei Xing. I don't know if you know Irish John Games. Irish John Games. It is Irish John Games, right? Am I about to shout out the wrong person? Pretty sure that's right. Yeah. I was like, did I spell that wrong? I'm so used to calling him Jern. I was like, it's not Irish Jern Games, right? Go follow Irish John. He's a great streamer here on Twitch and just got partner recently because of Science and Turgis and the I guess gaslighting into partner. Oh, you already follow. Perfect. There's the Jern face right there. We can capture the raid numbers just by asking them to refresh. Once you tell people you're on your push, more friends will raid you and ask people to refresh. Oh, Turgis. I don't know if I can do it. You're asking me to promote. You're asking me to ask people to look at me. To look at what I'm doing. That's the scary part. That's the part. I don't know. Come on, my fellow artists. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's so intimidating. We're not a self-promo bunch. Typically. I don't know. I don't know. And that's the other thing too. With we were talking about the benefits of partner because I didn't really know what they were. I was like, why do people want partner? I do kind of want more emotes. Like that would be nice. More emote slots. And if I do make it to TwitchCon, I guess it would be cool to get to go to a party. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it to TwitchCon. I'm still waiting on the TwitchCon San Diego applications to open, so that I can jump on that and apply. I don't know if I'll get in. I'm gonna try. Trust my PR team? Okay. I mean, legit, if you really want that job, you're gonna have to be the ones doing it, because I don't have a PR bone in my body. It is hard enough for me to just post on Blue Sky. Hey, good timing, Streamlabs. There's my Blue Sky. See guys, I did do a Blue Sky thing. It's right there in the chat. You get to keep 70% of revenue? Yeah, no, so that's actually the Plus program. So that's what I thought too. Pro at the gym and the practice of drawing. Yeah, that's fair. Well, and that's the other thing too. I feel like sometimes my art gym streams get more views than my afternoon streams, unless I get a big raid, and then my afternoon streams are way better. But it's like, I don't know, to get those numbers, would I have to like just focus on the art gym and not do anything else? I guess we could do art gym in the afternoon. I don't know. That's a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to draw and not do PR because I'm bad at it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe one day. Because like I said, I am interested in... Oh, I forgot to draw his other eyebrow. I am interested in the extra emotes that come with being a partner. I'm also interested in being able to possibly request my locked account. So I'm supposed to be Casey Snow on here. I would like to be Casey Snow on all my socials. I'm Casey Snow on YouTube, on Blue Sky, and I was Casey Snow here, but I locked myself out when I first signed up, because when I was first signing up in 2016 or whatever, I was dumb, and I attached it to a Facebook account for some reason, probably because I was just lazy, or didn't want to give Twitch my email or something, who knows. Probably that. And then I stopped streaming for a long time, and I forgot I had done it, because I ended up reserving that name in case I wanted to do game streams. I was going to separate them. Oh, we have an ad coming up, do we? Yeah, we do. Shoot. All right, I'll reserve my story time for after. Let's do a stretch. I have not stretched. Let's do that. But that's another benefit of partner, is that you can request a locked name. I tried to ask Twitch help for it years ago, and they said I couldn't prove that it was mine, so couldn't have it. Did I say the thing, Pyro? No, my PR team has decided to raid into me and tell me I'm pushing for partner. That's what you missed. Okay. And by my PR team, I mean the people who are Gaslighting me into partner, maybe? Question mark. Hey, Bullet and Turgis. Yeah, exactly. See, Pyro knows. You could trick everybody and do a hot tub or a pool stream and just draw hot tubs or animals in pools or hot tubs. That would actually be really funny. That would be really funny. I feel like I'd get flamed though by all the angry teenage boys that lurk on Twitch. That would be funny. We have done animals in like cars and stuff. We could do that for an art gym. That would be a funny art gym topic, actually, Danosaurus. You control the CEO of Twitch. Wait, do I want to do that? He loves hot dogs. Oh gosh, great. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of. Well, anyway, that's not personally my thing that I'm on Twitch for. Is all I'm gonna say. Do it on April 1st. That's true. We should. That's really funny, Meishing. I should do that. Okay, all right. You guys. All right. You heard it here first, folks. We're doing a hot tub stream on April 1st. It is on a Tuesday. Okay, fine. I'm gonna get so many. There's gonna be like angry people though. I don't know how to. I don't like dealing with angry people. What if people are angry and they come in here and they're like mad and ranty? I don't know. I'm always afraid of attracting the ire of like the Twitch bot crew. You know, like the hate raid crew on Twitch. That's why April 1st. That's true. Okay, it's really hot in here. Hold on. Speaking of. My heater is working too well today. If they get angry, then they didn't get the joke. That's fair. That's probably true, Meishing. I'm probably overly paranoid. Much like with my fear of the game side of Twitch, right? Alright, do a posture stretch if you haven't already. I'm overthinking the push. Turgis, it's kind of my MO. You should have been here when chat had to talk me into playing a game on Twitch for the first time. Keep your schedule the same, and we just ask friends to show up. You thank the raiders for coming in and ask nicely that they refresh. You make it sound so simple. You make it sound so simple, Turkus. Still stuck in ads. Oh, sorry. Yes, thank you for translating, Pyro. All I said was what Pyro said, Turgus. I said overthinking is kind of my MO. And that you should have been here when chat had to convince me or tried to convince me to play a game on Twitch for the first time. It was a scary time. It was a scary time. I have a very long and sordid history of overthinking. I'm working on it, but it is definitely part of what has stymied me. So you're probably right. I probably do need to. It's just the idea of self-promo. I don't know. Ugh. Okay, let's let's finish this. I wanna at least do one look back really fast, and then I'll do one more drawing. Because I'm gonna be back on at 4 today, and it's already noon. So for anybody who's drawing along and wants to be part of the show and tell piece of this stream, we will be doing that probably in about half an hour. So I'm gonna give you a little extra time since it is, the anniversary. It's an anniversary stream. And we have hiccups, which is exciting. Let's pause. Let's pause and do a little look back. And sorry that I keep missing the ads and talking through them. I promise I'm not trying to be intentionally obtuse. I use Krita. Turgus. I use Krita. It's a free art program, actually. I highly recommend it, especially if you have a drawing tablet of any kind, even like a cheap little graphics tablet. You can get them pretty low cost, like under $60. New or refurbished. You can find them on eBay or Facebook Marketplace a lot when people are like trying it and they just get rid of them. But it works really well with a pressure pad. I don't think they have it on iPad. Thank you, Amaze. You have a cheap Wacom. Perfect. Yeah, check out Krita. Seriously, it's a really good program for that. Play with it. That's what I'm in right now. It's my go-to sketch program at this point. Amaze is actually the king of Krita, in my opinion. He's been trying to get me to use Krita for years. No, no, Raga, no. I don't know why I replied in text because we're out of ads now, but it's because I'm a pro. Hey Germs, how's it going? You use Procreate on your phone. Wait, you can use Procreate on your phone? Downloading now. Perfect. Blue Skittle is also... Did we give Blue Skittle a shout out? If you guys want to know more art streamers on Twitch, I almost did exclamation point a Blue Skittle. A Blue Skittle. I think that's how you spell his name. Yeah, I did it. Go follow Blue Skittle. He is also really good at Krita. And Amaze knows how to animate in Krita and do all kinds of crazy things. So I recommend both if you're learning Krita. Amaze also streams. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have so many warm-ups arts to look at. Very exciting. What was I doing? Oh yeah, okay. Pretend I am a pro streamer and I have a fancy scene change right here. Scene change animation just happened. You just missed it. Sorry. But I'm gonna go to my YouTube and I'm gonna pull up. Oh, hold on. Let me switch out of my personal account here. I try really hard not to mess up my algorithms on YouTube. So I'm gonna go to my YouTube page and we're gonna watch a little bit of the first ever art gym. Okay, just to celebrate that it's the 1-year anniversary of the art gym. I am Casey Snow on YouTube. I have a YouTube command if you want to follow, but here it is. I have a whole playlist full of all my warm-up studies. You can click that and it goes to the first one, which was Big Cats. It was January 15th of last year. Let me turn the music off for a sec. Oh my gosh. First one ever. So just to set the scene a little bit, I had spent the last year sort of, wait, there we go. Spent 2023 basically trying to stick to a stream schedule. So that was my main goal. I did Mondays and Wednesday afternoons, and that was my stream schedule. And it's like, but I still wasn't talking to anybody really, like wasn't branching out. And then I decided I really wanted to do studies, because I always tell myself has always been on my to-do list is to do studies in the morning, like warm-up studies. And I just wasn't doing it. So I was like, well, I'm gonna try this I'm gonna try this stream series. I didn't know what to call it at first. But right now what I'm explaining is that I'm streaming from my bedroom because this was during a cold snap we had last year. It was like -30. And so I had to bring all my stuff back to my house. I didn't have a home studio set up in the living room at the time. And so I just had to put it in my bedroom. So yep, there's my very, very fancy bedroom. It's very small. And the reason for that is I have a liquid cooler in my computer. So that's what I'm explaining. But this is the first ever art gym, guys. I was drawing a lion. And yeah. I don't want to listen to it too much because I'm super awkward. I didn't have like a theme or a tagline. I think at some point in this we talked about, I think this is when we came up with the idea. Yeah, it's like right here. The idea of getting the bad drawings out. So I think I talked about that a little bit. And I started to just like write it down. Let me see if I can find the part where I talk about it. There we go. I hate hearing my own voice, yeah. But, I mean, I'm so nervous. Like, I'm kind of muttering. Like, oh, jeez. This is really hard to watch. So I didn't have like a name for the series. For a while I was using the hashtag Casey Sketchalong, I think. Start your day with art. Yeah, I don't know. But I was trying to come up with kind of like what the structure of this was going to be, but I mostly knew I just wanted to have accountability to actually like draw daily and inviting other people to do it. So I'm not going to watch the whole thing because it's super awkward. If you want to watch it yourself, I can share the link. Here you go. And if you want to draw along, honestly, the stuff on my YouTube, I'm up to, I think, May of last year. So you can see as things progress, I get a little more, I don't know if I'd say confident, but I was just feeling very out of sorts. It was cold. I had just had to move everything. I had damaged some stuff moving it back. So yeah, that was what we've come from, folks. So there you are. There's the OG art gem, the very first one. If we go back to the, where is it? The actual playlist, we've got Birds of Prey. I was doing a series the first time where I was trying to make it where the first 2 days we would do something and then the third day we would like put that together. But I kind of lost that after a while. So we did, no, we've done Birds of Prey. I did Design a Griffin for the third one. Oh my gosh, stop. I can't listen to myself anymore. It's so awkward. Horses, cervids, ungulates. So, Dinosaur Week. We did Dinosaur Week this time. I'm so sad about Dinosaur Week this year, guys. I wanted to do this again because we did. Oh, look, I'm finally in my studio. We did Dinosaur Week, and I did like sauropods. We did one with cephalopods, which is like basically like Triceratops and some hadrosaurs and stuff. And then we did theropods. And I wanted to continue that this week or this year and do that same kind of thing, but like pick different groups of dinosaurs. Unfortunately, I'm going to be gone during Dinosaur Week. Dinosaur Week is the last week in February. I'm going to be gone for the first 2 days for some personal life stuff that has come up. There's the drawing wings. So we did drawing wings, drawing horns, and then we had a dragon day. So I was like drawing pieces of the dragon. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all these, but this is where we've come from. So thank you all for coming along on the journey. It's meant a lot. Like I said, if you want to go watch the YouTubes, you can see more on the YouTube channel if you want to follow me there. Like, I'm hopefully going to be posting all of my warm-up sketches there once a day for the next month or so until I get it caught up. And then hopefully I'm going to be able to figure out how to set it up to just auto-post the warm-up streams to YouTube. I don't want to post all my streams to YouTube. I just want to post the warm-ups right now. There are some special streams that I've posted over there, though. Like, the first ever game stream is up there when I played Journey. And why did my music stop? And some other like special, like the Lion King anniversary fan art stream that we did. Like special party streams. Like I think the 2K follower stream is up there. Anyway, so sometimes I'll post some special ones, and eventually, long-term goal, I would like to post VODs, like actual, like not VODs, like actual like art videos that I make separately from streaming. That's kind of like a long-term goal. So if you want to support me on YouTube, there you go. We'll see how much I can get to this year. I always have big plans. I always have big plans, and then it's like, oh, but you have a day job and you have like other things that you have to do. So how much time do you really have? For those who don't know, I can only, right now, because I work 2 jobs, I can only stream 3 days a week. And I can only be in the studio 3 days a week. So I have Monday through Wednesday to get everything I want done most of the time. Anyway, okay. So that was our look back. I hope that was fun. I don't know. You remember some of those art streams? Charlie's Dragon, yeah, I think you popped in around those early days. I really appreciate you and everybody who's been here for all of the art gems. It's been super fun. Just all the cool people I've gotten to meet in the last year. I'm really, really thankful. So, yeah, just thanks a lot, everybody. Let's see. Trying to recall what sauropods are without looking it up. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to find... it's kind of a weird group because you don't hear it said a lot. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. But because I did sauropods and theropods, I was trying to come up with a group that also had pod in it. And so I did sauropods, even though it's not... I don't feel like you usually have them grouped that way. It's kind of a strange... I have not often heard that term being used. Yeah, and so I was gonna do different groups this year. I'm kind of bummed that I'm gonna miss it, but we'll still draw dinosaurs on Draw Dinosaur Day. If anybody wants the schedule for the stream, for the warm-up streams, by the way, they are in the Discord. There's a stream schedule section. You can always check that. I tried to post it on my Patreon, too. I haven't posted it in a while. I feel kind of bad. I forgot to post it this month, but I need to do that. Maybe I'll do that after stream. See, there's just so much to keep track of. All right, let's do one more bat. I was going to do reptiles as well today, but I think I'll just do one more bat. So I'm going to say you've got, if you are drawing along, you've got, let's say, I'm going to do a 5-minute sketch here. What about Metapod? It's not quite a dinosaur, but... Cats. Yes, cats. Is listening to yourself or watching yourself and feeling awkward firsthand or third-hand embarrassment? Germs, that's a great question. I'm going to say third-hand just because it sounds funny. PJ, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Yes, I hate hearing the sound of my own voice. I sound like a weird, raspy 12-year-old. Don't like it. Especially right now, because I think I just didn't get enough sleep, and my voice is like the first thing to go. Yeah, I still don't love it, Meishing, but I think it's just one of those things when you start streaming, you kind of have to learn to deal with. Alright, I'm gonna find one more. one more cool bat pose. I like this one. I don't think I've done this one before. This will be another good anatomy study. Let's try something like this. I don't know. I don't know if I can make this work. We'll see. Gosh, darn it. What is going on? Oh. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just the lack of sleep, honestly. I think I'm just gonna sound creaky. Oh me. Oh my. Okay. Your voice will get more confident and clear as you— oh my gosh, yes. I still kind of am a mumbler, but I was such a mumbler. Apology accepted. Thanks, Woltering. Also, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. If you guys aren't following Woltering, by the way, you should. Have I ever given lessons, like drawing lessons? I've been approached about it before, but I haven't. So I used to be an art teacher. I don't know if that counts. Woo! What is that? Oh, Outnet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the bits. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Evening, indeed. You're doing well? Good. I am okay. I stayed up a little late last night. I was up actually working on this project while I was working on your stream last night. We talked about it a lot at the beginning of stream. But I set up a Blue Sky starter pack last night for Twitch artists. Well, I finished. I started it 2 days ago. I started on Monday. We were actually talking about it on stream on Monday, and I mentioned it casually, and a bunch of people were like, oh, that'd be really cool. You should do that. And so I was like, well, okay. And I didn't realize how long it was going to take me. I thought it was going to take me like a couple of hours. I went through my whole follower list. I was really trying to be really thorough and pick a variety of like industry pros, you know, hidden gems, traditional artists, digital artists, you know, pixel artists, like clay and sculpting, and there's just so many cool artists here on Twitch. And so it's already spilled over into 2 lists. And there's a lot of artists that I really wanted to include that aren't on Blue Sky. Not going to name any names, cough, cough, cough. But, you know, if anybody, I was just telling everybody earlier, if anybody does decide to get on Blue Sky and you are an art streamer, and I'm focusing on just art streamers right now. I may make one for Science Twitch too, honestly, because I think Science Twitch is really cool. But if anybody wants to check it out, I haven't officially shared it anywhere, but you can see both of my starter packs on my profile. Actually, here, let me share that post again. This is the post I'm asking people to like, to like talk on if you are a streamer, I guess, and you're on Blue Sky, or you can tag folks who are on Blue Sky that stream as well. Because I really want to make this list as thorough as possible and include people. I don't know everybody on Twitch. I don't know all the art streamers, and I'd love to know more of them. So it's a way for me to meet more people too. I love the art community here so much. It's so fantastic, and I'm hoping that seeing a list like this of so many cool like hidden gems and industry pros and animators and comic makers and, you know, all sorts of folks, you know, 3D modelers, woodcutters. I just hope that it will inspire more artists on Blue Sky to actually check Twitch out. That's kind of my secret goal. So anyway, if anybody is listening to me and you are a streamer, like an art streamer specifically, even if you haven't posted much on Blue Sky, just, you know, make a post with some art and link to your Twitch or something. I just want to have a way to point people to you. And then that way, if you do decide to start posting more, people can like see that, you know, they'll already be following you. So you'll already start with like a little bit of an audience. So the starter pack thing on Blue Sky is super cool. And I think it's really, really awesome for, yeah, just for finding the types of creators that you want to follow. It gives you kind of a base to start from. It helps make social media feel less like a void, I think. It's a really cool idea, and I would love to include more folks on it. Sounds like a crazy undertaking. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be totally... I'm sure there's people I will miss, but I've already made one whole list. If you ever do make a starter pack, by the way, everybody, just so you know, there's a cap at 150 people. I hit that yesterday, so I've already started a second list. So if you're not on the first list, check for the second one, because I'm going to be doing 2. I'm gonna finish curating the first one, make sure I don't miss anybody, and then I'm going to start promoting it, I think, sometime this week. So if you see it and you want to help get the word out about Art Twitch... Ah! Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh, thank you. Wait. I hope you enjoyed your alien baby there. Somebody who just gifted Tad. Oh, thank you for giving one to Toilet, and thank you for that hype train that you just started. My goodness. Oh, I don't know why that was so scary. I was not ready for it. Yeah, starter packs are kind of like, it's almost like the Blue Sky version of a raid, is kind of how I feel about starter packs. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It's part of what I feel like Blue Sky is trying really hard to be more about community than most other social medias. Anyway, if anybody, like I said, if anybody wants to get on Blue Sky, and if you know some cool art streamers that maybe I don't know, please, like, tag them or at least write their name, you know, in that post so that I can add them to the list. Or don't. That's fine too. Like, I don't want to pressure anybody. But if that's something that you're interested in being a part of, there's the link in the chat. In fact, I guess I could pin it. We're getting to the end. Of into the stream. So probably people don't need my reference link anymore. So let me say tag do you stream art on Twitch? Let me know here. And share your fave art streamers who are on Blue Sky. There, we'll just leave this up till the end. That way I don't have to keep sharing it. Because this is kind of my project for the week that I didn't know I was gonna make a project, but here we are. So I really was very naive. I thought it was only gonna take me a couple of hours. It did not. It took me many hours and much Twitch lurking. Last night. Okay. Blue Sky starter packs are like Twitter lists. I didn't know Twitter had lists. I actually had no. I'm so disconnected from Twitter, Charlie's Dragon. I actually had no idea Twitter had lists. I do like that you can hit follow all though, so I might make separate groups. Like I kind of want to do one for makers and crafting too, because I think the makers and crafting group is really neat. But right now I'm just focusing on like visual artists, I think, for the most part in this list. But I don't know. Should I include... maybe I'll make a separate list. I don't know. You can always post anyway and I'll check out the person. Like if you know a really cool maker and crafter, there's a few that I follow. Like Positively Crafty is one. You guys should go follow Positively Crafty. Very sweet person. I was hanging out on Positively Crafty streams the other day. Super fun. Very chill. Very cozy. Doing some what would you call it, like textile? What do you call like yarn work? There's gotta be some kind of name for this. Because I feel like there's a lot of weavers and stuff too on Twitch that I think are really fun to watch if you want to know more about how that stuff is made. I'd like to make a crafting pack eventually. Let's see. You only interacted with one list on Twitter. Not sure how much they were on. I've never heard of them until right now. But starter packs are a big thing on Blue Sky. Yeah. And again, not to keep on about Blue Sky, but seriously, folks, if you're like me and you feel like you've missed every social media train, like you've missed the heyday and you're always just kind of lagging behind, like I have always felt, this is almost like a refresh for everybody. And there's a lot of really big artists on there that are actively trying to engage with their audiences right now. And I don't think that's going to last. You know, there's like industry pros out there, like art directors, you know, people who are trying to rebuild and trying to meet more people. That's right. You said you do beading and knitting. Yes, beading. See, and that's really cool. I feel like I follow quite a few crafters. I might make a separate list for them too. It would be so cool if Blue Sky starter packs would be possible to edit. Yeah, like I think can you invite people to edit? Actually, I think you can. Hold on. Now I'm curious. You got me. I'm not gonna remember to check this later. Share this starter pack and help people join. Oh, no, you can't. Okay. That's a different thing. Yeah, I don't think they're community lists yet. Maybe they will be, though. I think you can do that with feeds, Raga. I think there can be, like, teams updating, like controlling feeds, too. I just don't... Making a feed is a little more complex, and I tried to look into it. It was, like, way more coding than I wanted to deal with. There's guides on how to do it and stuff, but... And like Blue Sky even has some official guides. If anybody wants to take that project on and do like a art Twitch feed, That would be really cool. But I don't know how to do that. Show me... Wait, what happened? Oh, I've collected all of the level 1 hype train. Oh, thank you for that hype train. Wait, where did it go? I was going to use the hype train emote. Starter packs can turn into feeds. Oh, can they? Oh, that would be really convenient, actually. I do know that you can click the posts part on the starter pack, and then you can just see that feed of posts. But yeah, I don't know how to actually turn it into a feed. That would be really awesome. For sure. What would your answer be if I said I have Discord, X, Facebook, Insta? Oh my gosh, yes. Ugh. We've been talking about that for sure out in it. I would say Blue Sky. Blue Sky has no algorithm. And I would say, I don't know, I can't speak for anybody else, but for me personally, I am trimming the fat this year on my social media. I'm only going to spend, I don't have time to invest in that many social medias. So I'm just going to lean into where is already kind of working for me. It has an algorithm, but a very basic one. Does it? Kind of, but I guess when I say there's no algorithm, kind of what I mean is like your post, like the posts you see are not determined by how many likes those posts get. And that's the nice thing about Blue Sky, because that system basically just squashes anyone's ability to be seen if you aren't already huge on other social media platforms. I've been told it's a lot like original Twitter. I was never on OG Twitter, so I don't know anything about that. All I know is that I've grown faster on Blue Sky than I have so I've grown more in 2 months on Blue Sky than I have in 2 years on Twitter. So if you're struggling with other platforms, I think it's a little easier. I think things like starter packs make it easy to find your community. I think there is a feed actually for Twitch streamers. Like if you don't have a specific type of stream that you're doing, if you're just doing like variety streams, there is a feed for like just general Twitch streamers. I'm focusing on art streamers, like people who just stream art primarily right now, but I might make some others, some other starter packs. I don't know. It actually has been a lot of work, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'll have time for a while, but yeah, I don't know. If you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe don't worry about it. But all I know is for like all the writers and artists and people in entertainment, I don't know. There's a lot of art directors. There's a lot of agents. Like I'm trying to get an illustration. So I would say maybe look around on Blue Sky and see if there's people there that you want to interact with. Because right now is the time that everybody is sort of moving to Blue Sky. But I also understand it's just overwhelming to be on another social media. And I don't blame anybody for not having the energy. I certainly don't. But that's also why I'm not gonna worry anymore about the other places. I've pretty much dropped Facebook. Facebook hasn't been a good place for me anyway in a long time, and I feel like it's mostly like friends and family even that interact on my posts on Facebook. It's very like it's not, people aren't finding me there. So I'm probably just gonna like use Facebook as a redirect to other places. I don't know. I sent you a few art things I've done. Nice. Plan on painting more of your 3D prints. Nice! On your 24-hour stream. Hey, did you guys know that Turgus is really close to doing a 24-hour stream? If you are a variety streamer and you don't know Turgus does a variety. Was playing Witcher today. Has done other types of things. Sometimes has his little daughter on stream. I got to see her the other day when I was lurking. You guys, I'm really struggling with this bat for some reason. I might just call it. I don't know what is going on here. Making a starter pack when you don't have a huge number of people you follow yet is easier because you can add to the starter pack as you... Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Although apparently I should have been adding people before, because I was adding people yesterday and wasn't following because I was just researching Twitch art streamers. Same as Twitter, basically. That has not been my experience, Raga. Twitter, I will say, doesn't have as bad of an algorithm, though, as like Instagram. The algorithm I hate the most is Instagram's. For sure. For artists, anyway, it's the worst. Let's see. You actually see posts from the people you follow. Exactly. And that's the thing that Twitter won't let you do. You have to actually click over to your follower feed to following feed to see them, but Blue Sky, it's automatically, that's who you see. Yeah, it's a friendly algorithm. Yeah. It's helpful for everybody. It doesn't just help the people who are already on top, sort of thing. Yeah, exactly, Crafty, yeah. I'm really behind on chat, I'm so sorry. I would not go on Kick, personally, but that's just me. Blue Sky engagement is like 5 to 10% for you, it's great. Others is less than 1%. Yeah, that's been my experience for sure. Temper, you didn't care for the algorithm on Blue Sky. Interesting. Also, hi. Well, hey, it's not for everybody. I'm not trying to force anybody to get on there. I'm just saying if you are an art streamer and you want to get on Blue Sky, or you think you might want to be a part of something on Blue Sky in the future, at the very least, you could secure your username. That's also a benefit of early social media, is just grab that username. Let's see. Am I struggling? Ugh, you mean this bat? You're deeply into Facebook. Facebook never took off for me. They asked me to show ID with the name. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about like a group dynamic. The algorithm on Insta is terrible. Yep, Charlie. You just got the people you follow in chronological order. And that's why I like it on Blue Sky, yeah. I've never had to adjust that. I just go to my... it's automatically following for me. It's great. Like, I can show you. I'm not sure what you mean, Raga. Yeah, that hasn't... See, like, here's mine right here, following. I just clicked home, and, like, that's the first thing that's there. Like, I can make other feeds. Like, I've added the gram. Like, this is people I follow on Instagram, so I can actually see people I'm following on Instagram and see their posts. Which is kind of cool. I don't know how that... There's, like, some crazy coding that got involved in that. And I can find things that are popular, but that's my tab. And I don't remember ever having to set that. I think it was just automatically there. Is that bat driving you crazy? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Crafty. Hey, Indian abroad, how you doing? It's quite goal oriented. If the goal is just to land industry gigs, I don't think doing all the social grind is as helpful. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. It depends on your goal in social media. If you just want a place to vent, pick your favorite and stay there, you know? If you're trying to connect, though, I think finding the ones that have the most connection-friendly structures is the best. Instagram has not worked for me since 2022. And it's been extremely frustrating as a small artist to get anyone to, like, see that I exist on Instagram. I have not had that experience on Blue Sky. So take that for what you will. Okay. Oh my gosh, this dang keyboard. Here we go. All right, I think this might be all I get to today. I don't like this drawing at all. But I am going to be back live in like 3 hours. You had to set it to falling. Did I? I don't remember doing that. You might be right. And I did do, like I said, Twitter's algorithm I don't mind as much. It's just Twitter itself. I have not experienced growth, and so I don't like it. When I say I don't like the algorithm, I am primarily talking about Instagram. Instagram has the worst algorithm. It's awful. It's awful. And it's the one that most artists were using. So that has been that was my primary social media for years. And it's pretty much been dead since 2022 when they changed the algorithm to basically they took away you can't search recent posts on Instagram at all. And yeah, exactly, Charzia. It's because you can't get found in hashtags. That's why. That's the algorithm I'm talking about. Primarily, Raga is Instagram, not Twitter. I've never really liked Twitter though. Twitter has always been a really toxic place. So I've spent very little time on Twitter, and even less lately. The only way to get popular on Instagram, Reels. Yeah, I don't have time to do Reels, and I think they changed that too. You hate them all? Yeah, they're not great. They're not great, and that's fine. I'm definitely not encouraging people to get on social media if you don't feel you have to. The only reason I'm even trying is because I'm trying to make art a thing for myself, and you just sort of have to be on some type of public platform these days to get found. It's really hard. It's really hard to get your art out there if you aren't publicly posting someplace. So that's how everybody looks for new artists these days, like art directors and things. When I say everybody, I mean people in the industry who are hiring. Okay, let's look at what you guys did. So if anybody wants to be a part of the show and tell piece of the art gym, we've rambled a lot today, so thank you guys for putting up with me. But there is the Discord link. If you'd like to post something in there, feel free. We have a warm-up studies section. You can drop your images in as long as it's something done from observation. So that's like the one rule with the art gym is make sure that it's something drawn from reference or from observation, like something you're actually looking at in your real life. You know, don't put something in there that's like, oh, I made this illustration and I used reference to draw parts of it, like, or to inspire parts of it. That's not the same thing. That would go in like art share, works in progress. We do actually have a monthly art showcase, which I need to remember to make an event for in Discord. I have so many things to remember. But we have a showcase that we do. You have all month to submit a piece. So if you have a piece you're really proud of, you can always drop it in the showcase. CMAs, it's not just me with the tabs problem. But let me scroll through the studies really fast, make sure we don't have anything that's not work safe. Everyone is doing great with that today. Perfect. Not that we usually aren't, but I just want to check. Okay, cool. So I am going to scroll up to the last place that we looked on screen, which I think something got posted yesterday before I had a chance to post mine. Yes. So I don't think we looked at Art of DHTs. So let me scroll over here. Cool. Okay, here we are. Perfect. I think you guys can see everything, yes. So yeah, here's what we do. So we go to the last thing that we showed on stream, which usually is going to be like my piece, but I think some people were just faster than I was and got these pieces in. So usually I go back to my piece and then we'll just look at everything below it. But for today, we looked at Ruse for sure yesterday, and now we're going to look at Art of DHTs. So this is stuff that's been posted since the stream ended yesterday, and that's how we do the art gym every single week, every single stream. We just, we share our studies together. And you can post the reference if you'd like Liren did, or you can post the study. It's totally fine. Usually we can tell if it's a study or not, so again, just please try to make sure it is a study. If it's your first time participating, you're not sure what qualifies as a study, see this pin right here? It should look like that on mobile too, but you can see I have an FAQ, what counts as a study, and I kind of explain my philosophy on that. Basically anything that is the intent to learn, like you're drawing from, you're trying to train your observation eye. So if you didn't use a reference, or if you didn't draw from observation, or a tutorial, like if you're following a tutorial, I would say that counts too, because you're trying to learn something. But yeah, anything that's not drawn from some type of observation, I would say would go in one of these other categories down here in the sharing section. Okay. So starting off with Art of DHT, we have a duck. We did a duck study on, was it Monday? I think it was Monday. We did for Rubber Ducky Day. I think it was National Rubber Ducky Day or something. I thought it'd be funny to do duck studies. So I don't know if this was intentional or coincidence, but Art of DHT, it looks great. Lovely wing structure here. Good job paying attention to the feathers. It's well done. It's nice. And I don't remember Art of DHT. I think streams? I cannot remember. Art of DHT, if you're in chat, let us know if you stream art or not, and we will get you a shout out. But if not, either way, thank you for participating. It's lovely to see art from you. I always like when we get to see progress. Art of DHT has been sharing for a while, and it's been really cool to watch you progress and become more skilled. Love it. We're all skill building here, so thank you. Social media is all about who you follow. If you follow depressing news 24/7, you're not gonna have. Sort of Charlie's Dragon. I'm pretty much, my rule with social media is I only follow artists, because I want almost always only follow artists, because I really want my feed to be full of art posts. I go to social media for inspiration. The problem is artists are an opinionated bunch, and oftentimes politics and doom things will sneak into there. So sometimes I have to mute people I follow for a little bit, just to let them get that out of their system. And they'll come back and we'll see if they're still like that. But so it is a little harder, and I do like that you can mute certain words. Like on Blue Sky, I pretty much muted the word Democrat or Republican, and I muted a few other political terms because I just don't want to see it. And it does make my feed much happier. This one is from Liren. Liren, you are in chat, I think, and if you're not, that's okay. You might watch this back later. But thank you so much for participating. This one got a bit warped. You said I made your hand too big. It's okay. We're all here to study and to learn. Yes. Being able to curate is really nice, for sure. And I'm sure other social medias have that function, but I sat down on Blue Sky and put in a whole bunch of terms. I did a little bit of searching, which I'm sure if anybody looks at my search history from that day, they're gonna be like, "What were you looking up on Blue Sky?" It's like, no, trying to block terms. I had to figure out what terms are being used, what hashtags to block. But it is nice when people tag stuff. Oh, you're still here. Okay, cool. This looks great. I think you did a great job. The hand might be a little big, but your structure of the hand is still really nice. It looks three-dimensional. It looks like a hand. You drew all You draw the pieces where they go. I could tell you're really studying, and I hope you've. The important thing is, did you learn something? Do you feel like it helped? If you do, you know, then that was successful, for sure. Oh, see, temper, yeah, I did have that issue at first too with the inappropriate things, because I do want to keep my feed pretty safe for work, generally is my vibe. Even off stream, that's pretty much my vibe. So it did take a little bit of finagling to like figure out what to block, and that's kind of what I was referencing, is I had to kind of get in there and be like, okay, like what am I trying to block? Like what kinds of things would I like to not see? But it has been a lot better since I took the time to do that. Yeah. I don't think there's a strict of moderation on Blue Sky as there are on other social medias, so you do get a lot more not safe for work stuff if you don't curate it. That is a downside for sure. Hands are hard. Yeah, no, Liren, you did great. Liren, do you stream? Let us know if you do, and we'll give you a shout out. Here's mine from today. I'm not going to spend time on it because, you know, you guys watched me yesterday. So let's scroll on down to Vessel Avoid. Oh my gosh. Vessel, I don't know if you're still in chat. I know you were here earlier, but this is beautiful. Lovely study. You are so good at, like, that backlighting right there coming through the feathers on this reference photo. Just really well captured here. And I love that blue shadow. Blue shadow is incredible. Way to really pick the colors out and kind of make your palette, like focusing on the contrasting colors, the blues and the oranges. This is gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Love the textures. You and Charzia are both really good at painty textures. It's something I really want to put more into my pieces. Like, I'm trying to push into those a little bit, and I feel like I have been, but I'm always so attracted to that in a piece. So it's always fun to look at stuff like this and be like, okay, how did this person use brush strokes to, like, you know, imply lighting or imply shadow? Like, if you were to zoom in on this, oh, it's not big enough, but that's okay. I can still see that, like, the way that you applied your brush strokes to put these effects in there. Plus, obviously, the proportions and everything are very solid. So this is great. Going back to basics and doing a little limited palette study. Love it. Love to see it, Vessel. And I don't think Vessel streams currently. I think we've asked Vessel before. I think I followed anyway, just in case. But guys, you know, Vessel, if you see this later, well done. Fantastic. Nice job, Mayor of Canada, and welcome in. Good to see you. Legally adopts this drawing. Right, Isol? I know. Admire the folks that can paint. Yeah, it's always fun. Hopefully it stays that way. Artists who don't stick strictly to family-friendly things have gradually gotten squeezed off of so many platforms. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, I think it's, as long as they tag it, I don't mind. But I understand when people don't want to see those things, too. Yeah, it's super gorgeous. Hey, Zushi, how you doing? Here we have one from Amaze. Lovely, lovely studies from Amazing Fan. Such good motion. This is really nice. Really, really nice studies. Both of these are fantastic. Man, look at the foreshortening in this leg, everybody. Do we have a shout out? Yeah, thank you, Yankularu. If you guys haven't already followed Amazing Fan 15, just incredible, incredible at drawing people. This is really nice structure here. Holy cow. Like, both of these feel very well, like, very firmly dimensional right here. So if you're not following Amaze and you like watching somebody who's very proficient at drawing characters, drawing humans, he does comic work, he does animation on stream, very nice chill streams, and these are fantastic. Ancient civilizations, we have their artwork to know what they were like. We do. We sure do. Absolutely. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful artwork, I'm just, yeah, this is, I love this a lot. You just really nailed everything about the form here on this one, Amaze. I mean, like I said, they're both really good. I'm just really, I think it's that firmly planted foreshortened leg, and you really killed it with, when I'm talking about 3D, what I'm talking about is if you were to take a contour line, chat, and like draw lines around like where you think this leg was, like you can see the implied structure here from the sketch marks and just the good proportions. It's really well done. Amaze. Awesome work. Fantastic. Thank you for drawing along. We have one from Charlie's Dragon. Oh my gosh, Charlie's Dragon. I love seeing some art from you. Thank you for drawing along. I'm honored. This is so good. I love your cute bat. Aw, this is great. Honestly, Charlie's Dragon, I feel like have you been drawing like very much lately? I feel like your structure is really solid. This looks great. I can tell you're really looking at the reference and not just drawing what you think you see, but like actually drawing what you see. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for drawing along. I really like your flying fox head. I think you're being hard on yourself. It's super cute, right, Blockaholic? Yeah, no, these are great. I love them. Thank you so much for drawing along and participating. I always love to see people popping in and trying stuff out. You haven't drawn since the last time we did bats, right? You tell them, Sloppy. So adorable. I think it's good. I think it's really good. Good observation. I do say this a lot, I think, but I do find that like the science and art overlap is so clear. Sometimes you'll get science people, because I know you're very scientifically minded, Charlie's Dragon, but you'll get people who like have never picked up a pencil and they'll try to draw, and when they're scientific, they have spent so much time observing that they still have a really pretty decent drawing. And again, a lot of people like to write that off as like an inborn talent. It's skill building. It's studying and observing, and really drawing is just learning how to figure out the knowledge that you've observed and putting that on paper, and how to apply that. That's the creative problem solving part of art. I think it's great. Charlie's Dragon. The head wasn't so bad. No, not at all. It's the right shape. You got all the pieces in the right places. You did great. And we have Beats coming in with a little quick sketch here of this kitty. Love it. Great pose, as always, Beats. Beats is another person I don't think streams, but if that ever changes, Beats, let me know. Would love to shout you out if you do. Really lovely structure. Yoga kitty. Exactly. Exactly. This looks fantastic. Beats, you always do such a good job. Great form. Just great line of action right here. Great motion with that belly curve. I can really feel that you're studying and not copying with this one. You're really focused on movement. You're focused on proportion. I love it. It's great to see. It's great to see, Beats. Thank you so much for sharing. And sometimes like this 15 minutes, I know you usually take a lot longer on your pieces to really like get super detailed. Sometimes this is the benefit of a gesture study. Like if anyone doesn't know what a gesture is, it's like a quicker drawing. It kind of forces you to make decisions and not get so nitpicky. So if you're feeling like you're kind of rough with art, these over here are quick gestures. These are all 30 seconds to a minute or two. And they just kind of force you to analyze shape and proportion and not worry about getting super detailed. And that's going to be something that can break you out, just like Beats, like break you out of just like being too analytical with your art and just trying to get the gesture down, essentially. Cats are so bendy. This one is especially bendy. It very much is a yoga kitty. Oh, hey, HDMZ is in the chat here. Or I guess in the Discord, not the chat. I don't know if you're here in chat right now, HDMZ, but HDMZ definitely streams on Twitch. So if you'd like to go give HDMZ a follow, thank you, Rue. These are fantastic. I should have just scrolled down. This is a perfect example of a gesture. These are all gesture drawings right here. And you can see these are longer form studies. So timing yourself can really help. And if you want to... oh my gosh, this song. Oh wait, somebody said they don't like this song. We can skip it. Oh, it's almost over. What was I saying? Oh yeah, gestures. If you want to do some figure study gestures, there actually are. If you type !ref, or if you go to my Pinterest page, I've pinned a whole section for figure study in the human section of the Pinterest. And yeah, you can go there if you'd like and find some websites that offer like pre-done poses. You can choose all different types, all different body types and stuff. And it'll time it for you and just switch the pictures for you, which is really nice. These look great. Really great proportions, really great movement. They all look really solid. HDMZ, you're killing it with these studies, honestly. We've seen so many studies from HDMZ over the past few months, and I feel like you're only getting better. So this is what hard work will get you, You're putting in the time. You're working out those art muscles. I love it. And we have Charzia. I'm assuming Bach. Bach always has the best little emotes. These are fantastic, Charzia, as always. I'm never shocked. Love the lighting. You've taken this reference and you've just glowed it up, literally. Like, it's so good. You guys follow Charzia if you aren't following Charzia right now. Please go add Charzia to your follow list. Another relatively new art streamer here on Twitch. And somebody that I think is absolutely going to blow up. Like, there's no way, like, this caliber of study just shows you how much proficiency Charzia has. Very cool streams. And Charzia has made these cute little stream avatars. If you go hang out in Charzia's chat, you can have a little cat that walks across the screen, and you can earn points to, like, change the cat. You recently got wireless headphones, so you keep listening to me as you went to the kitchen? Aww. Well, I'm honored. I'm honored that you would take me to your kitchen, Charlie's Dragon. I do that too when I'm listening to streams. I really do think of them as podcasts. Sometimes. They're fun. It's fun to just hear what people are saying, but I'm honored. Thanks for taking me along. Charzia, this is lovely. This is lovely. I love your values, the lighting. You've added so much expression. I mean, this line already has a fair bit of expression, but you've just, like, really pushed it with the highlights on the mouth and the values around the face to kind of push that look of a smile, right? This is a great example of how you can take a reference and you can study instead of copy, right? If Charzia was copying, there wouldn't have been any artistic interpretation, right? But there is a little bit, and it's working, and it's still a study. It's great. Drama King, exactly. It looks fantastic. Love it, Charzia. Thank you so much for sharing. Bakaholic, look at you. Oh, look at these. See, look how proud everybody is of you, Bak. How? You did a great job. That's how. You did a great job. I can already tell these look great. I didn't even need to open it. Yeah, these are great studies. Oh man, look at this one. Oh, look at the muscle. The attention to detail with, like, drawing the deltoid, drawing the bicep and the tricep and the, what is the forearm muscle called? The forearm muscle. Great anatomy, right? I thought you guys, somebody please, other than me, tell Bakaholic that they are way too hard on themselves. This is really good. This is really good. A great study of this skeleton here, too. I hope that was helpful. Really nice proportion. It's always hard, too, with stuff like this. I think I remember this image, and the reason I didn't choose it was because it had that foreshortening in this wing. Hopefully that didn't, obviously you probably understood that it was foreshortened. You drew it well. But great job just looking at the anatomy and applying that anatomy to what you were seeing here, like finding the knees, finding the elbows, finding the hands, all that stuff. These look fantastic. These look fantastic, Bakaholic. You just let us know when you start streaming, okay? We'll shout you out. I don't know who did all this, but good job. Good job. You're trying to be nice to yourself. Good, aren't we all? Aren't we all? It's so cute, right? The little baby. I know. Oh my gosh, Rue. Yangularu. Look at the. Do you guys see all the work that Yangularu? Let's make this big. If you are new to Yangularu studies, this is what Rue does. Just blows our minds. Literally drawing like a panning shot, like has shown us the steps. So there was the first step showing all the structure of how you made this happen, which is super cool to see, by the way. Thank you so much for sharing that part of this study. And then drew the architecture. Like, look at that zoom. This is how you do it. Like, if you want to watch Rue animate live and show the steps of the process like this, like, I cannot express to you how much I hope that Rue keeps streaming, and like I hope people keep finding your streams. Yeah, click that heart if you're not already following Yangularu, because like holy cow. And then you've erased the guidelines, and then we have this. Isn't this cool to see how Rue did this? Rue, is this how you normally make panning shots? Like you draw the grids out, I presume? Like it helps you stay on track? That is so cool. Wow. Just incredible. What a good art. Like, this is Rue's study, guys. Rue did this while we were all here. This is what I'm saying. Like, incredible. Your brain hurts, I bet, but you don't usually that many grids, but it was good practice. Good. That's what I hope everybody gets out of this time. Use it for whatever you need to practice. This is really impressive. I hope you're proud of yourself. Tell me the value of doing the draw box, right? Exactly, Hectix. This draw box. So many boxes. For those of you trying draw a box, if you're wanting to learn how to draw, drawabox.com, I think it is what I always recommend, is because it's going to walk you through the basics of just thinking in perspective, thinking in form, and then walk you through drawing. Rue, this oh my gosh, this perspective box grid that you drew, like, do you guys see that point? So we've got the vanishing line going down there with that point of the vanish. So that's why all the red lines are going toward that vanishing point. So this This is like a masterclass in perspective, basically. But this is how the eye works, and so you just have to replicate that in animation. Man, Rue, I could geek out about this for a long time. This is incredible. I hope everybody followed you. I'm glad that you stream on Twitch. Thank you for sharing your studies with us. This is wonderful. If anybody missed the study session today and you wanted to be a part of it, oh, we have one from Hectix. Here we go. Let's check. Oh, we have a video. Hold on. Wait, it's not downloading. What's happening? So it's wanting to open as a Google Drive link. Do you have another way to share this, Hectix? My Google Drive is out of storage, almost. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay, here we are. I was just checking to make sure that everything is work safe. So there is the reference image. Kind of looks like it may not be, and I just don't want to get a ding. But it is really cool. You did a great job. I just don't know a way to, if you could take a screenshot or something and just take a screenshot and share that in there. I would love to show like your sketches. It's just that the reference image is not work safe, unfortunately. So I don't want to get in trouble on Twitch, but it is really, really good studies. Yeah, for sure. These look awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. You guys go check out that link Hectix drew. Hectix shared in the warm-up studies. It's very nice. Hectix, do you stream? Let us know. But I'm going to take a picture of my stuff. Yeah, the shapes are really good. Like, they're really, really well drawn. But yeah, just maybe post a, if you can find a way. I don't know how Rue did it. Rue, how did you share your video? Because I didn't have to download that. How does that work? I don't know anything about moving images. Maybe do whatever Rue did. They're all GIFs. So if you know how to turn it into a GIF, Hectix, maybe that would work. Okay. Because, yeah, now I need to go figure out how to clear my Google Drive. But it is really, really pretty. You did a great job with it. Depends on size and format. Oh my gosh! Doc Breezy! Oh my gosh, hello! Thank you so much for coming in on the raid. My gosh, my gosh. We were just looking at the warm-up studies that everybody did. Discord has a size limit. That makes sense. Charlie's Dragon, that makes sense. Uploading it to Imgur and down. Okay, maybe do that. And posting the link turns it into a GIF. Okay, cool. That's really good to know. I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Doc Breezy, for reading in. How was your stream? What did you get up to? We'll get you a shout out. Oh, thank you. Makers and Crafting, excellent. I'd love to know what you were doing. Welcome in, Raiders, by the way. My name is Casey. I'm a digital illustrator primarily. We were doing the warm-up streams talking about how to observe, how to like study anatomy and apply those studies to reference images or just to like general art knowledge. I didn't do as many today as I normally do. We're kind of celebrating. This is the 1 year anniversary of the art gym is what we've been calling it. And so we were kind of talking about that a lot at the beginning of the stream and some other things. But the art gym, the idea is that the whole point is to like have an accountability session. If you want to learn to draw or you need accountability to practice drawing and doing studies like so many people, at least myself, need, this is the space for that. You were just working on a snowman pinata. Oh, very cool. If you have pictures, I'd love to see. But if you got to run, that's okay too. Your pinatas are very impressive. Lots of fun times and other antics. Good, good. That's awesome. Well, welcome, Raiders. Like I said, I'm primarily a digital illustrator. Here's some of the illustrations that I tend to do on stream. I'm actually going to be back live again in like 3 hours later today. So you might see me working on some of these thumbnails and bringing them up to finish. I'm trying to get into like book illustration, maybe graphic novels, book covers, that sort of thing. Possibly some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of out here trying. But this is the kind of stuff, if you want to support me on that journey, you know, follows are awesome. Lurking is awesome. I've got some people who are insisting that I should push for partner. So if you, I guess, how do you do that? Click through or something? I don't know. I'm not ready to, I don't think, really officially do that. But anyway, stick around, I guess, if you want to heckle me like the rest of my chat. Lovingly, of course. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate that, Ari Alchemy. Thank you so much. And Elove, thank you for lurking. I really appreciate. Seriously, lurks make a huge difference on Twitch. I hope nobody underestimates the value of a lurk. But this is the sort of work I do. I have a web comic called Drift. You can check out if you'd like. We also do some sculpting around here. If anybody is a traditional media person, here I'll show the dragon. I don't think I showed that one today.
So the last stream of the month. Oh my gosh, here we go. Gonna have to take care of some things. Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries. Sounds good. Yeah, go do what you gotta do, but thanks again for the raid. I super appreciate it. And if you do, gosh, sorry. If you do decide that you want to drop some art or something at any point while I'm live, I'd love to show it. But yeah, this is, it's not focusing, but it is a sculpture. Hold on. Why isn't it focusing? Well, anyway, I promise it's not a blurry sculpture, guys. It really is sculpty. But I do sculpting on the last day of the month, so I mean, if you guys like watching piñatas, it's a 3-dimensional art, right? It's not a piñata, but anyway, I paint and sculpt usually on the last stream of the month as like a traditional media exercise. That might be changing a bit. Let me get this off my giant face. As I might be doing some more like painting stuff too in February, so stay tuned. But that's primarily what I do. Right now we're doing, like I said, the art gym. We actually just did the like show and tell part where I invite people to sketch along with me for the hour and a half or so. It's been a little bit more or so today, but that's okay. That I do these warm-up streams. We draw together, we use it as an accountability session, and then people can share their studies if they want to in the Discord. So if you need that, if you'd like to join the Discord, if you just got here and you're like, oh shoot, I'd love to practice drawing, then you can join the Discord and get in on that and post your warm-ups. So let's see, hectics. We do have these little lines you drew all over them are very funny. Yeah, some of these, unfortunately, hectics are still not Twitch TOS safe because they are unclothed, so I can't show these on stream. But thank you so much for sharing them. Yeah. But you're doing a great job. Now, that's okay. I know it takes a lot of work, but these are awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate you participating in the study session. Can you stream using Magma? You probably could. Yeah, I haven't, but you probably could. Yeah, they look really good, Hectics. Thank you so much for sharing them. They are inspiring. Great shapes, great proportions. Fantastic job. And thank you for putting little bars on the parts that would get me in trouble on Discord too, because it is a PG-13 Discord. So I appreciate that. But yeah. Okay. So, since we just got a raid, I'll do one more little study, I think, and then we're also probably going to have to raid out soon because I will be on in about 3 hours. So I'm going to do... Actually, let me just finish coloring this bat, maybe. Since I've already got this one here. Study the pangolin. We could do that sometime. I think we actually did a pangolin day. But yeah, I do sometimes do like endangered species days and stuff. I think that might be something I do more this year. If I have time in between streams or later today, I really want to finish my calendar for next month and get ahead of that. I've got a lot of ideas for next month. But if anyone ever has ideas, I'm always happy to hear them, for sure. They are really cute. I agree. Pangolins are adorable. I'm so sad about the pangolin. We actually, for anyone who missed it, we did a Save the Vaquita stream. And I painted, I sculpted a vaquita. And we made some vaquita emotes that are free to use. And if anybody in from the raid wants to follow any socials, here they are. Oops. Yeah, there they are. Thanks, Rio. Can't see it because it's on a black background, but we'll just do a quick color of this. I'll try and do a little bit of a lighting study. I like the backlighting in the ear. I don't know if I'll have time to get super into it, but we're gonna have an ad in like 30 seconds or so. So if anybody wants to support the stream, feel free to sit through the ads. You can mute the tab. It's a good way to avoid having to actually listen to them, which I highly recommend because ads are annoying. But it does actually help pay for my studio and really goes a long way to helping pay for my groceries some months when things are short, when I have shorter shifts at the day job and stuff. Because my day job shifts are pretty inconsistent. I'm mostly there for the health insurance, but yeah, it all helps. So appreciate anybody who wants to support that way. Vaquitas aren't dolphins, they are porpoises. Someone else knows about Cayman Rider? Yeah. You're not alone, Amaze. You're not alone. You're not alone. I, to be fair, had never heard of it until you brought it up, but okay, I'm going to pause during the ad break. We're going to do a quick stretch. I will get back to the sketching. I think the ad break has started. So let me just pause for a sec. And stretch. Next stream is a Cayman Rider stream. Amaze always posts Cayman Rider in, like, is it always, or maybe it's Power Rangers. Like, what are they called? Super Sentai or something? I don't know what they're called. But he posts GIFs all the time in response to our stream topics, which I think is very funny. So if you can hear the sound of my voice, guys, it is your sign to unshrimp your back. So we are in an ad break, so that means we're doing a stretch break. It's been driving you nuts, Casey. It's Kamen Rider? Oh, I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know. I had no idea. There we go. It's Kamen Rider. That's very funny because it makes it sound like COMMON. But I will remember it because of that. So there you go. Like the snake from the Jungle Book. Oh, I was thinking common like ramen. But sure, ka works too. So do your posture stretch, guys. Unshrimp yourself. What I like to do is push my shoulder blades together and just hold. And kind of curve your back into like a C shape. And that can basically help strengthen those back muscles. Yeah, no, I've heard all about it, Hectics. I've just never seen it. Never heard it pronounced. I've only seen it written. So this is what happens when you're an English speaker. You read everything in English. Imagine Power Rangers, but just one guy. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe. Yeah, it seemed very much in the same genre for sure. But you push your shoulders together and just hold for like 20 seconds or so, which I feel like I've done. And then after about that amount of time, you're just gonna relax and drop your shoulders. And it tends to kind of, because you're overarching your back and you're pushing your shoulders together, when you relax, it kind of puts you in a more like natural upright position than you were in before. And over time, if you do that every time you notice yourself hunching, it does strengthen those muscles. And like right now, putting my shoulders back like this does not feel awkward or uncomfortable at all. At this point, it's like totally fine. And when I first started doing this like a year ago, it felt weird. It felt like strange and like stressed a little bit here to like do that. Like it felt awkward. It doesn't now. So it does work. It just takes some time. But if you do it every time you're thinking about it or every time you notice that you are hunching, I try to do it when I'm walking somewhere. I try to like do that stretch and then hold that pose for as long as I can think about it as I'm walking. And then every once in a while, I'll notice I'm kind of slumping my shoulders a bit and I'll do it again. And I do it when I'm driving. Like I'm trying really hard to fix my posture. I do not want to have back issues when I'm older. And I think that strengthening those back muscles is like the way to go. So at least that's what I've been told. But we're doing a carpal tunnel stretch as well. So if you haven't done that before, you just kind of take your hand, point it at the ground, and pull your hand toward your body. And then do some rotations. And now we are protecting ourselves from that too. So there we go. Anyway. Sorry, weird hiccup. We should be out of ads. I think we're out of ads. Just let me know. Waiting for the ad to be over. Okay, yeah, let me know when you guys are out of ads. And then I'll finish drawing. Finally finished my drink at 1 p.m. Probably not going to sleep tonight, so that's exciting. Well, one of these days. One of these days I'll have healthy habits. Clearly not today. I think the ads are over, right? They say they're over on my end. I'm actually going to do a little bit of non-color selection with this. I'm just going to kind of use colors that I think are close, that I'm seeing in the piece. Sometimes that's a good exercise too. If you're not practiced at doing that, it can help you really be able to see the differences in colors and make some color decisions in your own paintings. Just because you're having to like approximate based on what you're seeing. Like I'm seeing a little bit of purple in that, so I'm going to slide that to a little bit of the reddish. And that's also going to tie it into the red that I'm seeing on the arms. Not that I have time to do like a full study or anything, but I really do probably need to head off here in just a little bit. But thanks again for that raid. I super appreciate it. And we're going to be looking for someone else, another person doing some art here, so don't go anywhere. I would love to spread this amazing Twitch love. Viva la art Twitch for sure. We're going to go find somebody to give it to. You're back from ads? Wow, that was long. I wonder why it was so delayed for you, Hectix. I'm so sorry. Welcome back. It told me it was over like 2 minutes ago. I don't really understand Twitch ad stuff, to be honest, still. I'm not sure if I ever will. Okay. I like all of these little details here. These little, like, scrapey details. So I found this really nice rake brush here in Krita that helps kind of imply that texture really fast. So irritating. Everything Hectix has said is legit. Kind of lost focus for a second. Oh, no worries, that's fine. You're good, good. I trust that Amaze would quickly correct any common writer. I'll have to remember that. I don't think have I ever said it out loud? Maybe like once. I don't know. I feel like I've mostly read it. Day in the life of someone else. I must have said it at least once if it bothered Amaze. Alright. Enemy. I'm just gonna draw in some of these details and then we're gonna go find somebody else to bring some art Twitch love to. Be somebody else. Not really loving the light study. I feel like I'd need to spend more time on it to really get these textures in here. So it's probably not going to be the best, but for the limited time that I have, since I will be back on in a few hours, I'm going to say that this is good enough. And I'm going to post it in the Discord. And then we will find somebody to target. Gosh, this song so old. Oh boy. Top 100s of the 2000s, guys. That's the part of the list that we're in right now. So silly. I feel like Pink was like... I don't know. For some reason, like, her whole thing kind of reminds me of, like, Lady Gaga, but, like, a decade earlier. Or something like that. Like, I don't know. Pink still performs, I think. I'm not sure. Man, music life is not a life I could ever live. Seems exhausting. Okay. Saw Pink at Fenway last year. No way! Oh, that's right. I think I remember you saying something about that, actually. I think I had the same reaction. Like, no way, she still performs. That's right. That's right. Maybe was that you? Somebody told me that they saw Pink somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna add some highlights. Troy. That was you. Okay. Should not be trying to sing right now. My voice is so dead. Must preserve it. I'm gonna be talking a bunch this afternoon, I'm sure. Okay, well, there we go. We got some highlights in there. But how do you not sing along to Journey? That's my question, chat. Is it even possible to not sing along to Journey? I think it's actually a crime. Probably. There's some place in, I'm sure, where it is a crime to not sing along to this song specifically. And cheap. I'm getting too involved. I gotta stop. Okay, there we go. Did a quick light study. It's very sketchy and loose, but that's okay. Casey has gone, Betty. Hey, Siren, how you doing? It's good to see ya. Okay, saving. I'm gonna post these studies. I'm just gonna do the 2 color ones, I think. I'm gonna skip the anatomy studies for my post. Wait, I didn't get the whole thing here. Hold on. There we go. Boink. Alright, I'm going to post these in the Discord, and that will be a good line for me for next time. I will share anything that is shared in the warm-up studies on Monday, after anything that's posted after this post. Line from today. Thanks. Alright, you know what? I'll just say that later. No, I'm going to do it now because I'll forget. Thanks, everyone, for an awesome... Yeah, thank you, everybody, for an awesome Art Jam anniversary stream. It was super fun to kind of look back and draw with you guys and be encouraged, and hopefully you all were encouraged by each other. I don't know about you all, but anytime I see stuff in the warm-up studies, I'm always like, man, I really want to do some studies now. Like, I can see my mentality changing about studies over the past year. So thank you all for an awesome Art Gym. And happy Art Gym anniversary. Hopefully, here's to another year of the Art Gym. We'll see. I don't have any plans on stopping. It's kind of funny if you do watch the original Art Gym that I linked earlier, the one that's on my YouTube. I do say, hey, I'm going to try this for the next month, and we'll see what happens. And I just never stopped. I'm really glad I didn't, because it's been really fun. So thank you all for being here. I will be back on at 4 p.m. today for a longer stream, potentially. Or maybe actually about the same amount of time. Usually it's a longer stream. Usually it's like 3 or 4 hours, but I'll be doing some actual like project work this afternoon. So study month became study year, exactly. Thank you all for being here. Seriously, thank you for hanging out. If you want to join the Discord, I hang out there in between streams. You can share your work in there, meet other Twitch artists, or meet just other artists or writers or creatives, nerds. We got all types in the Discord. I really love our little community. It's very chill. It's very drama-free. Please help us keep it that way. Thank you all for helping me keep it that way. And I'll be back on... No, not in 30 minutes. I'll be back on in 2.5 hours. I'll be back on at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So, yeah. Let me see. How come I can never keep track of my tabs? I have 2 tabs open and I'm still managing to lose them. There we go. Okay, let's see who is streaming. Hopefully somebody doing some artwork. I usually try to find work-safe art first, and then we'll kind of go from there. Oh man, there's some artists on right now that I would love to raid, but they are doing something that is not work-safe, but they are so good. I do try to do family-friendly and work-safe first, and then if I can't find those things, I'll kind of go down the list. Let's see. Ooh, raided them in a while. Calisthenic Extreme. Young. Oh my gosh, this song. I'm so sorry, everybody. Aw, there's so many folks on. Who have we not rated in a while? Man. Wait. What? Why is Cody Shibby on right now? If he was not work safe, we would totally raid Cody. So many folks. So many folks. Oh wait, what happened? I think somebody just went offline that I was about to raid. Where did that go? Let's go and say hi. Let's go and say hi to somebody who's been a member of the community for a while, and I don't think we've ever had a chance to raid. Let's go say hi to sharing my art. When was the last time I raided a maze? I usually, if he's on in the evenings, I can raid him, but he's usually... I feel like we raided a while ago, but I don't remember when it was. Is the maze on right now? We'll have to. I've already committed to this one because I've been wanting to raid sharing for a while. Sharing has just started streaming recently. It's a member of our community, and I don't think we've ever had a chance to raid in. So, let's go ahead and raid into. Hey Ito, how's it going? Oh, no worries, no worries. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I'll be back on in like 2.5 hours, Ito. Is it Edo? Ito? E to the two. Oh my gosh, I just followed you yesterday, I think, on a recommendation. Because you're a math teacher and I need to learn math. See, there's all kinds of people on Twitch, guys. I'm obviously not a math person, I'm an artist. But it's nice. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you coming to say hi. You guys should go follow. Is it E to the 2 pi? I don't know how to say your name. I'm not mathy enough. But it's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. We're gonna go say hi to Sharing My Art. We'll say, don't panic. It's a Casey raid. And if you want to change that up, feel free. But I think Sharing has just recently begun streaming, and it'd be cool to go say hi and give her a little boost. So if you want to go hang out with Sharing, it looks like she's doing some traditional media. She's very, very sweet, guys. Let's go say hi to Sharing, and I'll be back in 2.5 hours doing some other stuff. So if you want to hang out, again, just come on back in a few hours. You can always join the Discord to get notifications. You can follow me on socials. I think Amaze just posted these, but I'm going to do it again. Sorry, Amaze. I'll see you over there, guys. Bye-bye.